that bad? I mean, it's on by default. I'll turn it off if you guys say it's better. Okay, campaign. Classic. Enemies are more threatening. Dead Space on hard plasma cutter run only. Dead Space. I'll say this game is easier than the other two. This makes sense. So people would be interested in a Dead Space thing? You skipped the tutorial? Look, I was told to skip the tutorial by a generous community member. But we'll leave it at that. Okay, let's fine. Let's do it. We don't need no tutorials where we're going. Just funerals. Epsilon base. So people would be interested in Dead Space? Might set up a goal for that then. How about drunk Dead Space? No. That's dumb. That's dumb. So would high Dead Space. Stone Dead Space would be like scary as fuck. Kharak.
Our planet is dying. The desert grows with every passing year. The world is at war. But there is hope. An object has been detected deep within the Great Banded Desert. It has been called the Jiraki object,
The what?
the primary anomaly. We believe it may hold the key to our salvation. An expedition to retrieve it is being prepared.
And that's where we start our game off? Does it have a pause button? That's nicely animated. I was about to say that seems like a bad idea, but okay. You know, that kind of looks like the vehicle I have as my wallpaper, actually. One of those space explorer vehicles on a moon. But this is not a moon. This. I was gonna say it's a space station. Very pretty. Is that in game? Because that looks really nice. I hope that's in game because that looks really sick.
This is where the fun
Hi,
begins.
welcome to the stream. Thank you for following and enjoy your time here. This is well, the game it says right there. Oh, that is a big asshole. That is a big boy.
Rachel, we need that control module hooked up before we launch, and we don't have a lot of time.
Understood. Clearance to approach?
You're clear. Gate 5.
That's cool.
Rachel, Galcian attacks have been launched against multiple coalition bases. The northern frontier is under attack. The launch of our expedition carrier, the Capisi, has been accelerated.
This is the captain of the Sujet carrier Capisi. All crews, Hangar 5. Stand by to initiate rollout sequence.
They have lots of names. It's gonna be a bad time.
Loading control module now. Stand by.
You are the control module? Or maybe she's carrying the control.
Engage main drive.
Perhaps the vehicle is the control module. Capisi.
Take any chance. Laneway clear. All stations green. Captain has the helm. Ample clean blue on all decks. Full complement aboard.
That's a big ship. That's a pretty big ship.
Cooling tanks online at 4.3. Power plant reading 5.9. Cycling in 30-second increments until 99 at 7.
Bringing systems online. Fleet manager online.
Don't give
Resource
me the
control
controls right now. I got no
online.
idea what's going on.
Unit status
Oh, that's
online.
good. Big pictures.
Command system online. Objective tracking online. All control systems successfully installed and online.
Systems confirmed. Rachel, redeploy to your base runner.
Copy that.
Attention all stations. This is fleet intelligence for the expedition carrier Capisi. I will be issuing all mission objectives through this channel. Before departure, we need to run essential tests on our key capabilities. Vehicle production, resource salvaging, and combat operations. Time is of the essence, so let's run through these quickly. Fleet operations, is your channel clear?
Affirmative. I will be providing all non-critical updates on unit production, research, resource salvaging, and all carrier systems through this channel.
Okay.
Copy that. Stand by to initiate production test.
Runner copy.
First, deploy a salvager from the command carrier Capisi.
That is a very neat movement system. That is sexy.
Science officer responding. Reading you.
PC, go ahead.
Basic view. Where's my money?
Operators, use
No
scanners
money.
to help me
No
get
resources.
pancake stuff. Copy on your last. Salvager online.
Stand by to commence resource test. Order the salvager to gather nearby resources located here.
Look. The hell is that? What the fuck are the... Okay, so those are the... Small gun boys? Okay. Wow, what the fuck? Now that is a fucking... How old is this game? Nice graphics. Let me read a little bit of Twitch chat before I do more stuff. Let's hope you can learn the game mechanics quickly. We'll have to. In case you don't know, resources are finite, your units carry over, and the enemy has infinite units. That sucks. This is what it looks like in the game. All the they are massive and very beautiful indeed. Could you increase the game audio? I can in fact do so. There you go. That should be sufficient. If the audio levels need to change further, let me know. Here is nearby 500 meters. Yeah, that's a lot of meters. So is that thing. That thing is even more meters actually. The rotation is fairly slow, but it really roots you in the game, I feel like. Also, the unit movement is very sleek. Let's get this boy.
Salvager ready. Locked down for mobilization. PDA active.
Okay, so that's just resources then. It says yellow, it says with that, it says that. Does it already start without that boy being there? No, it needs to physically be there. Okay, so it's not like Frostpunk. Okay, it does work though. Alright, so there's your SCV boy. He instantly takes something and then he brings it back.
Capisi support cruiser has suffered a mechanical failure and requires immediate repairs before departure.
What? Use it to repair the
Acknowledged.
Use your base runner to repair the support cruiser located here.
Please confirm. Science officer copies. We're cleared to mission asleep. Reading you, Commander. We're moving out. Pull up.
Dude, this is a really slick feeling game. This is very immersive. This is actually
Reading
really
you.
neat. I need to play more of
Get
this.
that unit back online. Initiating repairs. CU field expended.
Reading you, command.
Speed.
Reading you.
Speed.
Go for Capisi.
Repairs completed.
That's actually fairly high
Good
speed.
work, Rachel.
Damage 20, damage 2.
Stand by for combat test. In order to produce combat vehicles, we will need to invest time and resources in upgrading our tech. The first step is to upgrade the Capisi's advanced manufacturing facilities. Once that is done, we will be able to build light attack vehicles.
Law of fabrication.
Carrier copies.
Fast-moving strike vehicles, strong against targets with minimum armor. So that is that support those boys, I'm assuming?
Research completed.
What are
Light
you
attack
doing?
Vehicle fabrication now online.
You are just moving about.
Carrier copies.
That thing has as much
Produced 3 light attack vehicles from the Capisi.
Produce 3 light LA.
Send orders.
No, that's the salvager. You don't currently have anything to do. Can we find some more resources? God, this looks good. The scale of this is like the lights. They're great from a fucking distance. Also, look at that. It's like the light dynamically illuminates that stuff. I bet you it's a fucking illusion though. See, here it's not illuminated, but there it is. We can do that better in real time. 6-sided engines. Somewhere far superiors. Laughing his ass off. It's like...
Rachel here.
Carrier here.
I need 2 of you. 2 more, rather.
PC, go ahead.
Where's these attack vehicles at? I thought I built
Light
some
attack
already.
vehicle in service.
Apparently I didn't. Okay, so the light attack vehicle is the boy with the guns.
Light attack vehicle online.
Pathfinder.
Light attack vehicles ready.
Target drones are now ready for weapons testing. Can you confirm? Use the light attack vehicles to target and destroy the drones located here.
Reading. On our way.
It sounds sweet. It looks sweet.
Ready. Got eyes on hostile.
Wow, they even drive around the enemy. That's pretty awesome.
Op ready. Copy. We're clear to engage.
That's neat.
Strike responding. Let's
Oh,
move.
that thing is
All
moving out.
required tests are complete. Give me a go, no-go for launch. Operations?
Go.
Bridge?
Go.
Rachel?
Science teams in place. We're go.
Engineering? Go. Confirm all systems go.
Launch the carrier.
Capisi.
Press
We
the
are go
button.
for launch.
Hit the lever.
Launch
Position
command
mark. Take
confirmed.
us
Let's
out.
go.
Understood. Prepare to open outer doors. Fire all charges. Disengage locks.
Outer doors opening.
This game looks really
Mass ratio
sexy.
in line. Tracking solid.
Those are big ass cabins.
Doors at 50%. Looking good. Bring engines to speed and move out.
Saving you some effort. I will remember that. Thank you, ZQ. The game was released in 2016.
Outer doors at full aperture and secure. She's all yours, Captain.
Ah, this really drops you right in the middle.
All stations, this is your captain. Today we embark on a historic mission to find and retrieve the Dyraki object. Lying at the heart of the Great Banded Desert, deep inside Galcian territory, we believe it holds the key to our survival on this planet. The journey will be perilous, but if successful, we will change the course of history forever and secure our future for generations to come.
Personal log. Science
Well.
officer Rachel Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. We've launched 3 months ahead of schedule and just in time. The Galcian threat was far greater than we had anticipated.
This giving you ideas?
As the lead scientist on this expedition, I'm more convinced than ever that my brother was right. That what lies out there amongst the dunes holds the key to our survival on this
That didn't sound
planet
very
and
convinced,
possibly beyond.
lady.
We have no choice now but to believe.
That sounds more like it. You got no choice but to just go for it anyway. Distance to primary anomaly. Like 6.5 million meters. 30 degrees. That seems about doable. Total fucking desert where nothing grows though. That's a problem. Provisions. I hope you have enough. 7 vehicles in total. 3 strike force support. I don't know what CUs are, what RUs are. Capisi status is not that great. I thought we were at 100. Apparently we're only at 60. Systems online, total power 2. Fuel and water, I don't know. Million liters. That's a lot of liters. For a lot of people that are probably going to have to work here. Okay, so first our thing is there. We start mission, so we just press next mission and that's it. I think we just press next mission. I have no idea what any of these factions are, so I'll just take you guys' word for it. Freelancer, welcome back. Deserts of Kharak, first time, hard difficulty, no tutorial. Let's go. The Boneyard.
We have successfully entered the open desert and are safe.
Damn, this game's pretty.
Before leaving, we received this Gaussian transmission.
Attention, Kithid of the North. I am Kagan of the Kith Gaussian, servant of the mighty Kharak. For generations, you have violated the first commandment of our Creator. By entering into space, you seek the stars.
Only sometimes.
Now you invade our lands for the second time. Diplomacy has failed. We can tolerate this no longer. The suffering of this war will be nothing compared to the wrath of Sejuk. Long live the people of Kharak.
We are now behind enemy
Wonderful.
lines. A Sajet lander carrying with it our sensors manager will rendezvous with us at the Boneyard, a salvage facility to the east. At the Boneyard, we will install the sensors manager, gather additional resources and expedition vehicles before moving out and proceeding to our designated target. The fate of the expedition, and possibly the North itself, now rests on us.
That is a very cool airplane. Alright, so we are invading other people's territory and we come packing with a single carrier.
Request immediate clearance to dock.
And an
Docking
additional.
to BC. We've been waiting for your arrival.
Well,
You're cleared to dock. Cruiser
that
standing
sounds
by.
good. I'm gonna keep saying this game looks sexy. Approximately once every 5 minutes.
Boneyard Epsilon Lander 607 is wheeled down and prepping cargo for unload.
Roger that.
This is a very large operation.
Lowering module.
This is like space program level big.
Contact. Releasing clamps.
Sensors manager coming online. The Capisi's desert refit is underway. While that happens, we need to gather as many resources as possible and reactivate retired units to bolster our fleet. Intelligence indicates Gaussian forces are inbound on our location. We don't have long before they arrive. Rachel, you and the support cruiser need to reactivate the decommissioned units using your repair beams.
Copy that, Intel.
Send orders. We got an assignment. PDA active.
See if I can
Strike
still
group
remember how to
ready.
play RTS games.
The storm to the south is growing in intensity and has turned our way.
Group 1 designated. Control Group 4 designated. Control Group 2 designated. Control Group 3 designated.
Don't keep telling me that.
Reading you.
Where's my third?
We're in a
Where's my
copy.
third boy? I had a third boy. Control A doesn't work? What the fuck is the... Cancel whatever
Rachel
that
here.
is. Control A. Is this attack move?
Set to move. Cleared hot. That unit is down. Get it back up and running.
Don't know what that does. Get your ass over there.
Construction units identified.
You say that hostiles are infinite? Okay, we got some guns. Well, don't take the control of me right after I get accustomed to it. Or maybe do.
They have confirmed that multiple coalition bases have fallen, including Delta, Juno, and Epsilon. Tyr is under siege. It appears the Sidim carrier, the Sakala, also managed to escape. We are to rendezvous with her and continue on with the expedition at all costs. Additional groups of contacts detected and closing in.
Hostiles!
Perimeter turrets engaging enemy units. Keep those Galcian forces away from the Capisi and continue to gather resources and units until departure.
Be advised. Class
I need
5
you here.
sandstorm detected on
You have
approach.
guns. You have guns, but they're not great. What does this thing do?
Sections as they come loose. We can't afford a rescue up out here.
Those are more than I have. Those do 130, 100 speed. Hey, no. Folks fire.
Strike craft taking effective fire. Ready for
Where are you? Not here.
Hostile designated.
Go
Mark
back.
bearing.
You do repair anything? You do have repair. You do autocast. Lay them into the other turrets.
Hostile strike craft down. Enemy
Thank you.
contacts on
No.
board. One of our turrets is taking fire. Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Ready.
Reporting. Copy that.
You need
Coordinates
to get your ass.
confirmed.
What are you guys doing?
Reading you.
The Galcian attacks will continue.
Where's my call spot?
We require additional forces. We do not have a sufficient number of LAVs.
What the fuck are you
Collect more
guys doing?
CUs and build more LAVs immediately.
Shut up, I'm trying to find more
Get that
resources.
unit back online.
I actually do have a lot of resources.
Friendly interceptors crossing our airspace. Check your fire.
Runner copies.
Get ass back to those resources. Why won't you go there?
CUs identified.
Why are you going there?
Online.
Destination set. Move us out.
Oh no.
Light attack vehicle in service.
You have to go here to collect resources. Ooh.
Inbound friendly contacts detected.
Okay, so maybe we do want to
Survivors
do
from
it.
Epsilon or nearby bases. Push up.
I hope they make it. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
Armored
Light attack
what?
vehicle in service.
Armored
Hostile light
assault.
attack vehicle detected. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Where?
Allied armor assault vehicles entering your area. Taking hits. We need immediate assistance.
Be advised. Allied armored assault vehicles are deploying smoke screens to break enemy line of sight.
Where's my resource drop off? Repair boy.
Copy. On our way.
You need to not be two. You need to be two.
Fleet Group 1 assigned.
This is the captain. Hostile detected. Visual
No,
unconfirmed.
you
Ready.
need to be
Standing by. Fleet
two.
Group 2 assigned.
You need to not be anything. You guys need to all be.
Reading. Armor is en route. Push through.
Ready.
Strike craft destroyed.
Get your ass over there, Rachel.
Reporting.
Attention.
Rally to
Operator in check.
one of the heavy assault vehicles.
Galcian
please.
heavy
Can I
railgun
do both?
spotted. It will have difficulty targeting our units at short range. Our LAV's inherent speed and quick boost ability will allow them to close on enemy units quickly. Use this to gain the advantage.
You are repairing, yes?
Warning. Stormfront arrival in approximately 7 minutes.
We're
You
clear.
are not giving me a single moment of breather here, game.
Allied
Use the
units
scavenger to
acquired.
gather CUs.
The more we save,
Salvage
the
yours.
stronger we'll be as we enter the desert.
I don't know what CUs are.
A second flight of friendly interceptors is passing through. Keep your crosshairs
I
low.
don't have a map. There's nothing over
Light attack
here.
vehicle online.
Alert. Turn post destroyed.
Okay, so you just basically go over
Enemy light
there.
attack vehicle marked on approach. Enemy railgun firing on friendlies. Move order confirmed. Op ready. New heading set. Op ready.
Fleet Group 1 assigned.
Confirmed. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Go for order. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Confirmed. Clear out. Hit it. Receiving.
You should have-
Craft down.
We need to improve unit combat performance. Access
You need to get your ass out of my face so I can
New
do
upgrade
something.
options to improve our light attack vehicles are currently available.
From my boy?
Alert, the turret post just went down.
Recommend improving unit survivability by investing in engineering upgrades. Armor ready.
We've detected something.
Ready.
Can you confirm visual?
Yeah, you should have been with the group. Shame. Okay, now we're
Support
gonna
crews
lose
are
some
under
boys.
attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Capacity copy.
Reading. On our way.
You have guns, do you not? Barely, actually.
Support ready. New heading set.
You've got guns, giant captains. Do something with them.
Armor, go ahead.
I also really love the physics of this game.
Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate.
Reading. Hold.
This is Rachel. Go ahead.
Strike craft destroyed.
Control group 2 designated.
That sandstorm is closing on us fast. 5 minutes until storm front impact.
Looks nice. Alright, is there a better way I can scroll across the map other than this? No, there is no map. Can't zoom out further than this. Spore crews crashing resource well, so there's gonna be close resource.
One of our turrets is taking fire.
Fuck the turret.
Alert, salvage or lost.
High ground is important.
Armor ready. Underway.
Alert, turret post destroyed. Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
Move out.
Alert, Rachel is in contact.
Keep on target. Focus your fire.
Display.
Hostile strike
I
craft
know she's like the main character and all, but what is the importance of her again?
Fire. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Reading. Hostile railguns opened up.
We don't have the money for that! Which means we need to keep our boys alive. Stop firing at my shit. Bullshit.
Standing by. Science
The
officer.
Jet Salvage Depot. Allied Light Patrol Group. We are inbound on your location. Galcian sand skimmers in pursuit. Request immediate support. Order the Allied light attack vehicles to use their quick boost ability to escape the pursuing Galcian.
Soldier copy.
I don't need to do that. I have a numerically superior force. Thanks for letting me know, though.
Reading.
Smoke lasts 10 seconds. What does that do?
Receiving. Strike craft destroyed.
Go for
More
armor.
speed. Oh!
Coordinates confirmed.
3 boys! Yes.
Group 1 assigned.
Coordinates confirmed.
Got my repair boys up there! So that's why I use that.
Full speed.
Full speed!
Board is green.
Alright, where's those houses?
Let's roll. Ready. Prep for displacement.
Stormfront arrival in approximately 3 minutes. We're running out of time.
What? No. Wait, what? Where? Where's these boys? Assist the survivors. Use smoke screen ability.
Ready. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Armor, go ahead. Green line confirmed.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. We're moving.
Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Reading.
Boneyard, Capizzi. Allied armor group on approach. We're under fire and need immediate support.
Standing by.
He died.
Alert. LAB down.
Return fire.
Runner.
You do automatically fire, right? God damn, we keep dying.
Ready. Set.
Maximum fleet capacity reached.
Ready, set. Op ready. Give me a smoke screen and be ready. Unit secured. Order confirmed. Go for armor. 2 minutes until that storm hits.
Get
Boneyard
those
staff
slow ass
transferring
support boys over here.
Contact. Move to fire. Hostile lock.
Damn, do we need that repair?
Ready. Move
What
orders
does this
confirmed.
mean?
Go for armor.
Basically, support.
Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending.
Reading.
Park the cruiser, we have enough HP to tank it for a while.
Enemy
Repair
railguns
my
eliminated.
low
Op ready. On our way.
HP units. I know you're doing your best with that. Alright, so what does these things do? It's just basically UHS Catling. UHS Catling with relatively high speed and decent damage.
Reading. Armor, go
Nice.
ahead. Capizzi is ready for immediate egress. Ground
what?
units, eliminate remaining Galcian forces and prepare for departure.
Reporting. Move with armor.
Alert. Alert. Carrier taking fire. Listen up.
That's not a problem. We have 50k
Stormfront
HP.
arrival in 1 minute. All crews, prepare the
fact, it's like 150,000 actually.
Green line, hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Enemy railgun firing on friend fire. We have a target.
Standing by. We're moving.
Armored copy.
Fuck buggies. Hit boosts, kill railguns.
Sensor post destroyed.
I think it's too heavy to evade.
Hostile range craft destroyed. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Salvager has been engaged. Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire.
Don't worry, we got a lot of heavy boys here.
Something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Steady fire.
Wish we had that top
Hostile
down.
strike craft down.
Shift? Oh!
Go for armor. Armor is on.
Oh, you can totally do that. I would have liked to have known that beforehand. Okay, we now know how to do the thing, guys.
Order confirmed.
Rachel? Rachel? No, that's not Rachel. It's the giant sport cruiser. Make sure they don't kill the Healy boy. We need them.
Light attack vehicle is under fire. Receiving. Reading. On our way.
Hit the boost!
Hostile railguns have opened up. Reposition.
All Galcian forces have been eliminated.
Enemy
Stormfront arrival imminent.
Use the high ground when you can, rail guns. This boosts the range. If you have, better have used 2 different control groups. Don't tell me what to do, but do tell me what to do.
Copy that.
Please do tell me what to do, but don't tell me what to do.
Expect impact on my mark.
Control left
3,
button.
2, 1. Mark.
Okay, so now the storm hits us. Well, we have a lot more vehicles.
Intelligence Officer Nathan Sajet, Expedition Carrier Kapisi. Our refit is mostly
So this
complete.
jet family is leading
We're
this
now
whole
headed for
operation.
open desert. Several coalition units were able to link up with us and have joined our ranks. To the north, Galcian forces are laying siege to our homes. There's no going back. The expedition must carry on. It's hard to believe it's been 4 years since our satellites detected the Jiraki object. That massive anomaly deep in the uncharted desert. Its energy readings rivaling our planet's sun. Rachel thinks it could be the source of the new Galcian technology. Only time will tell.
So it's like not with Tiberium and you're playing as GDI. That also explains the weird religion thing that they put in that one message. I think I'm beginning to understand this game. But when do you start harvesting time? That was exactly what I was thinking, actually. I didn't read that beforehand. Before I said that. Before I made that connection. Makes sense, though. It seems to be very much the same kind of story. And I like that, because it's a good story. You can press P for pause. Oh, that's good. Just Mira's voice acting. Lackluster. Fucking love voice acting. She pulls you right in. It gets the idea across perfectly. There's two ways you can do voice acting. You can do the whole Gatling gun, ready for action, with all the like over the top voice acting that CNC does and all that shit, or you can do the more immersive based this. I like both approaches. This approach is immersive. I like that. I like both approaches. Both can work, depending on the type of game. This seems like the immersive type of game, which is great.
Never seen storms like this so far north. All communications are down, but the Kapisi's hull is holding fast. At this time, we are operating at partial capacity. Key systems still need to be brought online.
Our initial satellite data identified the location of the primary anomaly, along with dozens of secondary targets. We will take a northern route, skirting the Baladin Formation. Doing this, we will avoid Galcian territory and the worst of the deep desert heat. We will then cut south to the primary anomaly, the main goal of our expedition. As Chief Science Officer, Rachel Sajet will sample, analyze, and provide intelligence on these objects as we move deeper into the desert. The carrier Sakala has confirmed they are moving east with significant force and are expected to meet us at these coordinates. East of Cape Wrath, a place known as Hell's Gate.
Cape. It sounds like a great place to be. Cape Wrath, Hell's Gates.
I'm picking up a faint signal.
That's because you're humping a fucking soul tank.
It's an emergency transponder beacon. Could be the Sakala.
Ha! The pause button, we found it, it's P. Thank you very much for that in chat. I'm not actively pressing all the buttons, so that is definitely helpful. I should probably have a look through the control menu. You're alive and strong against railguns. It's like rock, paper, scissors. It'll give you more options. And attack units with a box. What? Control left click to select and attack units with a box. Oh, wait. Oh, so you do this and... Oh, that's pretty sexy. Okay, so how does this control thing work? Is this just protecting this radius? Oh, dude, that is a sexy interface. That is also some sexy desert. I don't know if there's any other terrain in this game other than the desert, but if it's just desert, let me tell you, that is one good looking desert. This also looks like one hell of an ambush territory, so let's... Oh, it maintained my control groups? What is this game? Look at this.
PC, go ahead.
It even kept my control groups. That's a bit... Oh, it also kept my health. Okay, that's... So please go and heal. No? Wait, I can't heal that? Yes, I can. Read a little bit of chatter. Solid line indicates for line of sight. The voice acting is bad. Why do you guys think the voice acting is bad?
Salvage are ready.
Fleet Group 3 assigned.
Cruiser copy. Push ahead and search for the Sakala.
No.
Position locked in.
I'm gonna go back, repair
Alert.
my
Sandstorm
boy.
conditions in effect.
Now that
Be
it's healed.
advised, Gaussian combat patrols may be in the area. Clear to proceed. As we push forward, keep your eyes open. Armor online.
Engineering reports the Capisi's primary shunting systems are now online. Power may now be shunted to weapons, armor, repairs, and long-range targeting systems.
Ooh. Uh-huh. So now we actually have guns. We got 3 power. We got armor. Fuck the armor. Gimme guns. Turret. Increases power to optimize the turret. So do we have guns without this thing being powered? Or, like, is it switching around critical power? Or is it switching around, additional power? Ah, it must have a flight deck that opens up. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a mission from that stuff. This is really pretty. You doing it via particle? No, they're doing it via solid fucking mesh. That's why this whole thing. See this? That's the mesh. That's why it disappears. But why does it move? That I don't understand. Where's my guns? I mean, I got those guns, but those seem like anti-rocket guns. You know, the kind they stuff on aircraft carriers, where it's like rockets come in and then minigun go brrrr, and then they all hopefully disappear.
Check verify you don't have any hot spots. Carrier here. Copy that. Steady base.
Missiles disabled.
Weapon systems online.
Give me my fucking missiles. Please tell me I don't have to pay for these. Increase power to maximum external damage system. we're not damaged. There's no problem. We'll just... We got 15... No, that's 18,000. We got 15 fucking thousand HP on this bad boy. Which means
Position mark. Take us out.
we'll live. This is turret range. That is... So off is 500 and then 650. I do quite like range. Missile systems online, 2 missiles per round, 3 missiles per round. That's repair, that's armor. Pour it all in. Wait, what?
Weapon systems offline.
In.
Weapon systems
No,
offline.
that costs 2? Oh, come on. That costs 2? Temperature gauge, heat, ambient heat, total cooling threshold. So I can do this, but I can't do that.
Systems currently active.
You son of a beach. In that case, give
Weapon
me everything.
systems offline.
Weapon systems.
Weapon systems online.
We'll leave with you.
Carrier copy.
You see that, Empire of War? Units move aside when you try to move past them. Take notes.
All systems go. Clear.
All right, let's go.
All systems green. PC
I learned how to do this, and we.
Location mark.
You got your battleship,
Eyes open up.
tanking the damage. You got your support in the back, and then all of your small ass things that are not necessarily immediately relevant. They can stay beside it.
All operators
I don't know.
primary master bus.
Update received.
It feels emotionless. Yes, it feels like real life.
PC read.
Immersion.
Carrier moving. Seal hatch.
They didn't even realize they're taking fire. Well, people are supposed to stay calm when in those
Unidentified
situations.
contact. Designated hostile.
I'm having trouble
Dude,
locking
are
on
you
to
kidding
enemy
me?
units. They're using the dunes to break line of fire and gain a height advantage. Carriers taking
Boys, you are supposed to be here. You know.
ground and use the dunes for cover.
Opened up.
Everything in the missiles.
Vehicle is under fire.
Reduced sensor visibility.
Those are
and
all
secure
railguns.
location of the signal beacon. 5% integrity.
Give me like give me E, give me knee, give me knee.
Enemy railgun eliminated. Keep it steady. Monitor for rupture.
Full stop.
Now heal my assault units first.
Strike craft destroyed.
Forget the carrier.
Target and destroyed.
Alright, I don't know how much I lost there. Okay, let's take stock of the situation.
Raw materials nearby that can be used for fleet production.
Where?
Copy that, Rachel. Recommend commencing resource operations.
New course chart. Send order.
Board is green. Let's roll.
Acknowledged.
Can you guys heal while moving? Yes. Good. Can I take anything from these things? No. Is there anything over there? No. In fact, when I do this,
Some
it
of the
just
raw
skips.
material here appears to be meteorite. They're abnormally rich in RU.
This resource is extremely rare on Kharak and is used in the fabrication of advanced vehicles. Be advised, RUs will allow armored assault vehicle production.
Go for carrier.
Armored assault vehicles are designed to suppress smaller, lighter craft. However, range munitions can still pierce their hulls. Systems online. Light assault vehicles can evade ranged fire. Employ them against long-range units.
Carrier. Set heat exchange switches to manual. Just remember to reset if we hit contact.
What? Wait, what? What do you need me to switch to manual?
Reading you.
Ready for assignment. Go for carrier.
Are you like a resource thingy that can be used when you guys are busy?
This is engineering. Can I get a console check? That's a good copy. Starting system check.
hide is ambient. I'm not used to ambient VO.
Ready.
I like it though.
Go for Capizzi.
Oh, you can have multiple of those. Okay, let's still 2. More scavengers. Where do they come out? Do they have a nice spawn animation?
Capizzi read. Go for
Give me 60 spawn animation. Yeah, 60 spawn animation.
Salvager ready.
Salvager online. Control group 3 designated.
Where are you going?
Go for Capizzi. System is ready. On our way. CU's identified. Proceed to
Alright,
second
so we'll
carrier
go with
copy. What do you need?
4 harvesters.
Online. Fleet group 3 assigned. These destroyed units are coalition vehicles. Weathering indicates they've been exposed to the desert for years. Intel, be advised. The beacon signal is getting stronger. We must be getting closer.
Oh, okay, they're taking away my control. What are
I've
we doing?
managed to get a bead on the transponder beacon and have narrowed its location to this area. There's still no way to know if it's the Sakala.
Rachel, form up with an escort and search for the source of the coalition signal. Proceed with caution.
Copy that intel. We'll prep our equipment as we go.
AAV. Tread a tank with ground air engagement with stronger strike targets. I don't know what that means. Strike targets. What's a strike target?
Systems online.
That seems to me like it could target air as well. At least I'm gonna hope. So that would probably be that thing? AAV, Armored Assault Vehicle. And that is a light attack.
Carrier copies. Location marked.
Ooh,
Salvage array
money.
ready. Proceed to our use site.
Alright, bring forth our tank.
Go for carrier.
Are you telling me you're automatically maintaining formation when I right click on that fucking unit? Because then I might actually have to like kiss this game in the mouth. Holy fuck.
Acknowledged.
Hi, maintained formation, look at that. And now I turn it around.
All systems go. Clear out.
Ha, that is fucking amazing. That's a
Intel, I've located the source of the signal. It's an abandoned coalition carrier. It's been here for a while. My team and I are heading inside.
let's scrap it.
Delay salvage operations until we complete a search of the vessel.
Copy that.
Delay? Wow.
Rachel's team
With the
has
science
begun to
team? Can we
investigate
go
the
in with
derelict
maybe like
carrier.
a...
We're exposed as long as we hold position here.
Can we go in with like
A
a couple
defensive
of
perimeter
regular
must be established
security
in order
guys
to
first?
protect Rachel and her team.
You know, so that we don't immediately shoot
Dunes
the
are
fucking...
blocking the carrier's
the one
access
science
to the
team we
derelict.
have.
Construction units identified.
Understood. Smaller craft. You are clear to approach the derelict.
All
You will be
systems go. Clear out.
parked right out here.
Screen. We're up and running.
Salvage are ready. Cruiser ready. Destination set. Move us out. Go for
Intel, I found an ID number inside the ship. Sierra, Charlie, 7208.
That's
Copy.
very good.
Running it through the computer. Stand by.
The mass, the
Rachel.
vertices pretty well.
You're aboard the Sajet carrier Ifrit Nabal, part of the Coalition's lost expedition.
This is my brother's ship.
Oh.
My God.
Well, I mean, I don't want to jump to conclusions or anything, but...
Intel, we'll keep you advised.
hostile light attack vehicle detected. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Alert. Friendly taking hostile fire.
Bring us around.
Strike craft taking effective fire. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
You're fine. Those are not attacking my units, those are attacking something with a lot of HP, therefore they're leaving alone.
Hostile strike.
Hey, get your ass.
Confirmed. Ready.
Get your ass over here! Thankfully we got the super boost.
Go, go.
They can't hit shit with this. Oh, they can hit shit with that though.
Ready, punch it. Ready for command. Going mobile. Fire smoke screen. Copy that. Go for orders. Fire covering smoke. Move. New heading set. Reading. Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
The Galcian are using hit and run tactics.
Straight shot.
Thanks, Jack.
Focusing on their lighter units should cause their slower, heavier units to retreat.
I see it. I reposition. Hostile range craft destroyed.
That was slow.
Go ahead. Green line confirmed.
This is sloppy.
Deploy smoke. Deploy smoke.
A group of sand skimmers is targeting the Capisi's position. Shunt power to armor and repairs. Send units to support the Capisi.
Green line confirmed.
Fuck the
Strike
It's got
craft.
50,000 HP. Wait, what? They just disappeared?
Galcian have been here already. There's extensive interior damage.
We still have
I'm
4.
detecting a unique signature coming from inside one of the bulkheads. This may be what the Galcian were searching for. Beginning bulkhead deconstruction.
Cruiser. Roger. Coordinates
You
confirmed.
are still fine.
Hostile armor incoming. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Go for armor. Move order confirmed. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Hostile lock.
Railguns first.
Alert. Light attack vehicle is
Oh, those just go right through you.
Rachel, more Galcian reinforcements are inbound. Return to the Capisi immediately.
hostile strike.
Negative intel. We found a piece of unidentified
Exactly,
technology
negative.
grafted into the carrier's sensor array. Keep us covered while we extract this artifact from the bulkhead.
God damn it, give me my smoke screen.
We'll deploy additional units to cover you. You need to hurry.
Understood. Give us 5 minutes. That should be enough time.
Receiving. Movement. Overdrive. Punch it. Point set. Target locked. Reading. Green line confirmed. Enemy railgun eliminated. Keep the speed up. Keep steady. Go for armor. Launch smoke. Deploy smoke at designated target. Reading for order. Target. Readjust. Move out. Reading. Coordinates confirmed. PC gun.
I wish I could get this fat ass over here, sadly I
Visual
can't.
confirmation. Alert. Rachel is at 75% hull
That
integrity.
is no problem.
Copy. Displacing now.
Cruiser ready. We're cleared to
Galcian ranged units engaging the Capisi.
Here.
Taking
Command
carrier shunt power to the weapon range and damage systems to hold them off.
This is the cap. Hostiles designated. Target trackers assigned.
Weapon range systems currently. Intel. Science update. This artifact is composed of the same materials as the orbital fragments recovered 45 years ago, but this is no fragment. Until this moment, we have never seen this technology fully intact and functional. We need to secure it immediately.
Copy that, Rachel.
Well, in that case, fucking get over there and get some extra boys in. And secure that stuff. You will have this?
Target set.
No.
Reposition.
The Ifrit and the Valkyrie had it jury-rigged into their sensor array. Okay, I know what they were doing. I think I can merge it with our systems and greatly enhance our sensor capabilities.
Armor. Bearing designated. Alert. Carrier hull at 50% integrity. Strike craft taking effective fire. Alert. Friendly taking hostile fire. Reading for order. Strike craft destroyed.
Rachel, what's your status?
We're on the move.
Intel, I figured
Where's
out
my
the wiring.
fucking hit this unit and then kill and then select everything? There's not double click.
Light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Move order confirmed. Reposition. Ready. Copy. Moving. On our way. Reading. Deploy smoke screen. Hit that target with smoke. Reading. Op ready. Coordinates confirmed. Ready. It's a straight shot. Go. On target.
Don't let them get away.
Go, go.
Intel, we're almost there. Stand by for our extraction.
Turn carrier.
Railgun eliminate.
Rachel, more Galcian are bound to show up. You need to hurry.
Confirmed.
Copy that.
That is more than I
Hostile
can.
armor eliminated.
It's more than I care to handle,
New heading set.
actually.
Alert. LAV down. Reading. Reposition. Go.
God damn it, you guys are slow.
Armored vehicle is taking fire.
So, oh, that's because those are tanks!
Vehicle is under fire.
Like actual fucking tanks.
Rachel's team is still inside the derelict. Her position must be...
Not railguns.
Alert, V carrier taking fire. Keep the speed up. Send message. Set new heading. Get moving. Report. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. We read you. Move out.
God, you got pushed in.
Op ready. Coordinate.
Intel, we're ready to move out.
Send message.
Rachel, your team cannot be extracted safely until the Galcian has been subdued. Hold your position.
Armored assault vehicle fabrication online.
Good.
All hands begin constructing armored assault vehicles as soon as possible.
Reading. Receiving.
Display.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
Punch it. We're clear to proceed.
Don't end the mission yet. I need some time to heal this bullshit up.
2PC, science team is en route. We've extracted the artifact along with the carrier's backup data drive.
Good work, Rachel. I'll have receiving crews standing by.
Stand by to power up the recovered artifact. Initiating sensors modification now.
Sensor efficiency has been greatly increased, and interference from the storm has been filtered out.
Excellent. Contact range increased.
With our sensors now operational, we've detected a hostile cruiser supporting the enemy offensive. Engage and destroy the enemy cruiser.
Affirmative. Right after I read a little bit of chat, because there's a lot going on here in this game at one time, so forgive me for being a little into it. Ooh. 5 to 6 salvagers. You don't have to tell me twice.
Carrier copy.
I fucking love. Wait, I can't actually build those?
We have insufficient
Resources are scattered throughout the area. To collect them efficiently, we need support cruisers deployed alongside our salvagers.
Very well, I'll keep that in mind. Does this thing function as resource drop-off? Most likely, yeah. You go repair yourself. You have the... We can't do that.
weapon systems.
The PC fabrication facilities can now be upgraded to produce support cruisers.
Weapon systems online.
Wonderful. Are you looking for Kane? Well, that's me, of course. Now, there does seem to be a quite a bit of big parallel between the CNC universe and this one, which I'm okay with, because again, that is a good story. If you think just driving out the carrier is a good animation, then you will love the deploy animation. Of course. Any attention to detail, I appreciate it. Carriers cannot go all places because they are so massive. Yeah. Light blue won't let the carriers pass. So you mean I have to move that fat ass all the way around then? Cast. Oh, wait, you can cast them one by one? Surely.
Reading you, Command. Systems ready. Go for Capiz.
Salvager online.
Carrier copy.
Fleet.
Rachel, Galcian units seem to be using some kind of shared network to communicate with each other.
We might be able to use that to our advantage if I can find a way to hack in. I'll have to analyze their system architecture. Could take a few days.
No, you dipshit. I just need to select these motherfuckers. Where's the other one? I built a 6th. They didn't die, so where's the 4th? Or where's the...
Carrier. Carrier copies. Systems ready.
I built 6. I know I built 6, and they didn't die.
Designated.
Easy. Carrier copies. Cruiser ready.
Awaiting order. Control group 2 designated. Reposition.
Destination set. Ready. Moving. Eyes open up there.
Carrier here. Armor online. Strike craft ready.
Control group 1 designated.
Now.
Awaiting orders.
PC reading. We got an assignment.
Okay. Got it. Time to die? Why would it be time to die? Don't you know it's no problem, man? Assault ships counter light assault vehicles. Support cruisers are failed. Should deploy support cruiser scavengers to get the resources stored. Stop action gaming, guys. You know I hate it.
Awaiting orders.
PC, go ahead. Go for carrier.
I'd like to get this boy repaired up first.
Rachel here. Science officer responding.
Salvage array ready. Carrier here. Get her moving.
You will stay here.
What do you need?
Hopefully
Lockdown for mobilization.
I did.
Systems
Fleet
online.
Group 1 assigned.
We're up and running. Ready.
Go on.
Armor confirms.
Control Group 1 designated.
Salvage are ready.
Armor moving out.
PDA active.
All systems green.
We're cleared to move.
Alright, what do I need for you? I don't need that. I could use some of those though, because they seem pretty useful. You are fairly slow. So you will auto repair or?
PC reading.
No, you will not.
Carrier here.
Repair. Oh, that's because this
Carrier repair
repairs
systems are
other
unavailable. Armor
markers.
systems-
Rachel,
Give me.
we've located abandoned coalition railguns, part of the Ifrit Nabal's fleet. They're damaged, but recoverable.
Carrier taking fire.
Roger that. We can use our support cruiser's repair beam to bring them back online.
To produce more railguns, upgrade the Kabisi's fabrication facilities.
Stop telling me what to do.
Hostile armor. Eliminate.
Damn game.
Strike craft destroyed. Strike confirmed. Push up to that point. Guard set. Move to that railgun.
Awaiting orders. Okay, time to roll.
Is it shift?
Get that unit back online. Move. Reading you command.
Mao.
That unit is down. Get it
Money.
back up and running. Reading you. Get that unit back online. Move.
Reading you, command. Green light to proceed. Move. Armor confirms. Copy. Displacing now.
Cover this.
Carrier copies.
You don't. Very well. I'd like to increase power, but no doubt that will happen in time. Can I get one of those repair beams online, boy?
Destination set.
Weapon systems offline. Be advised. Carrier repair systems online. Weapon systems online.
Form destination set.
Ready.
Isn't that what you gotta do? You have to make it back first. You have enough crew, gives them something to do. And what are you doing? Trying to help as usual. Alright, we're on it.
That is some neat
Railgun
ambient
copies.
fucking voice acting.
We're clear to proceed.
You can go there. You are healing them? Is this thing healing? Repair beam. Repair beams online. Increased power to be established of damage system. Damage systems. What counts as a damaged system? Increases the. I think we're gonna pay 650 big ones for that. Okay. You can get the hell out of here. Go up for railgun fabrication. Strong against.
CU field depleted.
Go for carrier.
That takes no money, or
CU site
no blue
exhausted.
stuff, but it does take. Armor-piercing ranged weapons platform. That's a lot of stuff. I will want them though.
New heading set.
Right, still researching.
Acknowledged.
How are you doing?
Board is green. Unidentified hostile incoming.
Systems
Authenticate.
online.
Where?
Rachel here. Science officer responding.
RU's identified. Advance and evaluate.
Just when we were getting comfortable. That unit is down. Get it back up and running.
Where's these units at? You promised me some units, Houston. Where are
Support
they?
cruiser fabrication online.
Wonderful.
Easy,
Give
go
me
ahead.
one.
Begin constructing support cruisers.
Salvage array ready. Secure us for move.
I actually like this game quite a bit so far. It's fairly complex and fast-paced, but it's also quite neat actually. Don't know if I like the combat system yet.
On approach. Enemy contacts on the board.
And now you have one.
Armor, go ahead.
This is where.
Support cruiser now operational.
Tracking armored craft on approach. Strike craft taking effective fire. Op ready. Hostile strike craft down.
Fleet Group 1 assigned.
We don't have as many of those light vehicles left as I would like.
Rachel here.
Cruiser reading.
Fleet Group 2 assigned.
New coordinates.
And now you are. Wait, what? Now you are repairing. Are you repairing?
Strike confirmed.
I feel like it is repairing. I feel like that indicates repair.
Carrier copy.
But I don't know what it's repairing. Because it didn't. Damaged systems. Is that like internally or what? Doesn't heal itself.
Cruiser ready. Moving
I'll
out.
move you
PC
away.
go
Do you?
Position mark. Take us out. Ready for assignment. Green light to proceed. Move.
Runner copies. Control Group 2 designated.
Go for Capisi.
So let's see.
Armor
Do we have
copy.
any
We're moving out. Let's roll out.
damaged?
Acknowledged.
Maybe it does.
All systems green. Carrier here. Reading
Sure doesn't
command.
repair
Copy.
itself.
We're on the way.
You guys are doing your thing, very slowly, making it happen.
Capisi reading.
Due to a complete lack of these boys, I will come in with some of them. How much HP do you
Armor
have?
online. Cruiser reading.
4,000. Ah, that's not actually as much as you would think, actually.
Copy.
Wait, why does that armored vehicle have
Armor copies.
phalanx? What? It's because they have a railgun. How do you see that?
Railgun fabrication online.
See it via that.
Begin constructing railguns and use them against Galcian armored units.
So those are the names. Phalanx armored assault. Ah, and they get names when they level up. And that is lieutenant. And then when they level up again, I'm assuming they get
Go for
different.
Capisi.
I think I'm slowly getting that.
Construction resources exhausted.
Already? That's quick. I suppose they are quite expensive. Press V to open map terrain. Great.
Steady base. Go for carrier.
Railgun operational.
Stop.
CU field expended.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Enemy armor on approach. We got a railgun under fire. Go
No!
for range. On our way.
No, you were so young. Except for you guys, actually.
Coordinates confirmed.
No.
Railgun online.
Those are expensive.
Railgun unknown inbound. Designating hostile.
Fleet Group 1 assigned. We're moving out. Spool up.
Except for you, Stan.
System is ready.
We're done? Alright then, let's go.
This is Rachel. Go
Light
ahead.
attack vehicle is under fire.
Dreadnought.
Ready.
They'll live. And if they don't,
Strike craft destroyed.
sunder. What is that?
Go for orders. New location mark. Hostile armor eliminated.
Armor is fractured by the high velocity turn armor features by 4%. That's just 4 armor. I suppose if these start at 6, that's a substantial
Destination
amount.
set.
Ready.
Systems online. Orders green.
Control Group 1 designated.
Ha ha ha.
New course chart. Guard position confirmed. Systems ready. Lockdown for mobilization.
Well, in this case, I guess we just do this and then move the carrier about, don't we? Take a while for you to get there, but that should be no problem. And then we just move around.
Carrier here. Carrier moving. Seal hatch.
We'll make it happen. The amount of ambient like talking going on is actually really cool. Makes you feel like there's actual stuff happening. That, actually, that's probably just the edge of the map.
Easy read.
F3 for idle salvage.
Send orders.
That's nice. Thank you.
Acknowledged. Salvage are ready.
Oh my god, 2 activates all your shit. It selects all your units. Good.
Fleet Group 1 assigned. Acknowledged.
What do you need?
F3 for those, F4 for Rachel.
Armor online. PC, go ahead. Carrier copy.
Did that just hook the camera?
Rachel here.
Ah! How'd you do that? Someone give me a non-F hotkey to do that. Because that is sexy as fuck. See, now I'm just following the carrier.
Go for carrier. Location marked. PC reading.
Fully recharge, boost, recharge, repair speed. That is what we need. Everything else will do for itself.
Go for carrier.
Rachel here. Board's green. Reposition.
Bring up my heel, boys.
Carrier.
Actually, bring up the
All
carrier.
systems go.
Fuck
Clear
me.
up. All systems green. Moving. Eyes open up there. Carrier copies.
Brenner copies. We're cleared to move.
Carrier here. Systems ready.
You guys
Secure us for move.
orbit the carrier. Press R,
Hostile
F.
light attack vehicle. Visually
Thank
authenticated.
you.
We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual. Alert. Rachel is in contact.
Galcian ranged forces are protecting the cruiser from an elevated vantage point, increasing their effectiveness. Acknowledged. Destroying them before assaulting the cruiser should tip the engagement in our favor.
Confirmed. Cleared for move.
Why do you think I got these balls?
Reroute powered engines.
Rachel here. Science
Tracking armored craft on approach.
Move out and be ready.
Ready. Send. Get us. Enemy production cruiser has appeared in the AO. Reading. Strike craft taking effective fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Orders. Moving.
That's it? That's your shit?
Go, go.
Get that fucking carrier in there.
Sector designated. Moving.
Carrier repair systems are unavailable. Weapon systems online.
Hostile engage. Reading. Alert. LAB down.
Lol.
Receiving. Reposition. Strike craft.
Does this kill my own range? Is my question.
The railgun is taking effective fire. Reading. Coordinates confirmed. Target on the board. Reading for order.
We should have this.
Galcian support cruiser destroyed. Remaining enemy units falling back. Enhanced sensors are picking
Run them
up
down, we are
multiple
faster.
signatures at the extremity of our range. I've got 2 carrier-class vessels in tow.
That means you get out.
Galcian have located us. We have no choice. We need to keep moving deeper into the open desert. Set course for the Sarathi Basin. Once we arrive, we'll transmit to Sakala our coordinates. Engine crews, stand by to engage maximum power.
This is where you wish you had a big ass airship to just airdrop you into where you need to go.
Personal
Sadly,
log.
that doesn't
Science
seem to be.
Officer Rachel Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. We found my brother's ship, the Ifrit Nabal, the flagship of our coalition's lost expedition from 4 years ago. His fate and that of its crew remains unknown. What happened, Jacob? What did you find out here? What have they done to you?
Death. And stranger things still. Sleeping God. Ancient technology. Secrets known only to the creatures amid the stars. I don't know. I bet we can spice up the story a little bit. Seems like a good story so far, though. I'm enjoying this. I also like that we can see everything go down. This is no doubt going to get very critical when we actually arrive. Wonder if our units has any effect on things like water. I hope not. Repair beam, short range. Players pencil to cool stuff. Okay, I'm going for a vanilla playthrough though, for sure. You'd have to be in a safe. in the circle around the capiche to be healed. Okay. Carrier repair systems does not heal itself, so it okay, but it does repair other vehicles. Veterancy when user scores right. Okay, good. Understand how that works. I play Command Conquer Generals. Weapons have been recovered. Don't set them all into one control group. Don't tell me what to do. It's not recommended to group hug your entire army to the carrier. Why not? Spreads them out and gets them killed. Visual support the carrier, however, is very useful. I think I'm gonna have my units hug the repair units then. Smoke screen also blocks my own units' line of sight. That's good to know. Was inaccurate. You better not spoil anything for me, because we have a very much no spoiler policy around this live stream. I want to figure these things out for myself. I want to experience the game as it comes. Spoiler free. So we're going into the open desert now. That will be hot.
The shipwreck was a coalition carrier, last seen 4 years ago. The wreck has been ransacked by Galcian troops looking for something. We believe it was the recovered artifact. We have also recovered the encrypted first officer's log from the derelict carrier. It belonged to my brother. The data is spotty, but this is what we have deciphered.
This is First Officer Jacob Sajet of the carrier Ifrit Nabal. 1,256 souls aboard. We've been immobilized by dune collapse. There are considerably more artifacts at the Kalash location. This is the First Officer of the carrier Ifrit Nabal, signing off.
The Kalash coordinates correspond to this location from the satellite data of 4 years ago.
We will alter course, following the route of our coalition's first expedition. At the Kalash location, we will accelerate resourcing and artifact recovery operations. Course locked in.
That is not a slight detour, that is a major detour.
Closing in on the target site. Rachel, scout ahead and establish a positive ID.
Roger that.
She is your one science officer! You have more scout units to do this with!
Vicinity, where the Ifrit Nabal recovered the artifact.
You gotta be kidding
Spread
me.
out and search the area.
Alright.
Runner copies.
In that well, in that case...
Still nothing. Adjusting onboard scanners.
This game's you know, this game needs some,
It's gotta be around here. The signal we picked up was significant.
Is it F10? It is F10. What we need in this game is some... Do we not have any? This is where I'd use it. One of the few times. Probably for gameplay purposes. See, what I would do is add some like serious fog effects. Yeah, exactly like that. But also when you zoomed in. See, when you zoomed in, you can see everything quite well, and then you zoom out. No, actually, that's just the texture loading. Zero depth of field then. Okay, zero depth of field. You add some depth of field to this, it's gonna look like just. The low FOV is actually kind of interesting. Feels like low FOV.
All operators, wind is picking up out there. Keep an eye
So
out.
that is like 180. If I do this,
First Officer Rachel Sajet copies. Running systems check.
it does feel like low FOV.
Move our forces toward the signal ahead. Our scans indicate that we're getting close.
Hey, I'm still exploring the game. Hush, hush, hush. Game is trying to push me every which direction. I'm just trying to explore the game. At least I think it's low FOV. The fact that you get stuck every time you do this is annoying. It feels to me like it's low FOV, but
Rachel here. Fourth green, reposition.
look at this. This is cool. The only thing you add to this is like a function to like drive the car yourself, and then you're like done. Voila. Awesome game. Back it up.
Okay,
Go home.
time to roll.
Enjoy the millions. Streaming in. Okay, let's
Science
set up
officer responding.
Set up a short scouting distance.
Intel, we found something.
We did. What did we find exactly? Oh. Oh, didn't see that. That's actually pretty fucking big.
Are you guys seeing this?
Affirmative.
It's a spaceship. Looks like a spaceship.
Commencing scan.
What are we dealing with?
Stand by. Checking the data now. It's some kind of ship. I'm beginning analysis of the main superstructure. Readings show considerable heavy metal deposits. This is definitely the clash site that Jacob was talking about. Data confirms the Ifrit Nabal artifact was indeed removed from this location. I'm also detecting wreckage strewn across the valley below. I'll need to set up additional scanners to get a clearer picture of exactly what happened here. My preliminary scans are incomplete. I need to place a scanner at this location to get more data.
And reestablishing pressure.
Rachel here. Location marked. Deploy scanner.
I hate this mission. Control H. Ah!
Scanner deployed.
Yeah!
Commencing
No,
surface
except for that.
scan now.
That's okay though. I like the subtitles.
The technology contained
That
here
is
is far more
sexy.
extensive than anything we've gathered to date. It will advance our existing research programs exponentially. Here.
I hate it.
The
when games
resources that are
like
visible now can
So
be
many people
salvaged,
have no
but
idea what
there
the
are
fuck it
considerably
means.
more within the wreck itself. In order to extract them, we need to establish a broader scanner network so I can develop a complete ship-breaking plan. I'm sending the details to the Capisi's engineering team. Scan
Let me
complete.
just
I'll need some time to fully analyze this data. Waiting orders.
I didn't even get my moment.
We need to
My
explore
moment
the
of
valley
beautiful
below
scenery.
to identify additional wreckage from the Kalash. Deploy and secure scanners at each wreckage site located. Alert. The storm is producing tornadoes on low-lying areas. Avoid the tornadoes. The sand and debris they spin up chews through light armor. Right. Searching for additional wreckage in the valley ahead could be difficult. If we upgrade our fabrication facilities to produce
Oh, now you're here.
they'll help us in our search.
Ready. Secure us for move. CUs identified. Proceed to site. Cruiser ready.
Science officer responding. Reading you.
Salvager ready.
Awaiting orders.
I need one of you to go
We're
here.
clear to move.
Essentially.
Let's go.
Brenner copies. Fourth green, reposition.
PC, go ahead. Go for carrier. Steady base. Go for Capisi.
That's pretty useful.
Run a diagnostic on the PC.
That's expensive. Where's that is apparently more useful? Base run fabrication. Deep desert mission can deploy a number of support and combating places.
Reading you, command. All
Reading you.
strike units switch to TAC 3.
Okay,
SC
time to roll.
255. Got info for you. SC-255 here. We checked the specs with CENTCOM. You can just bypass that relay you asked about. Shouldn't affect your throttle. Copy that. Do we need to shut down, or can we do it all on the move? Yeah, you'll need to power down.
I fucking love that
Can't do it on the
MV. That's
confirmed.
amazing.
No. Power down means no.
Power down means no power. It's like, oh, okay.
If you need anything else. Yeah, we sure will. 255 out.
Okay, so we got that. So great. Base rubber.
Carrier copies.
Don't worry, I'll get that base rubber fabrication. Base rubber fabrication. Yes, base rubber fabrication.
We're moving out. Pull up.
If you want that base steel,
Go
just
for
ain't
carrier.
enough.
Carrier moving. Seal.
Base runner fabrication online.
Begin constructing base runners and use them to search for salvageable wreckage.
Runner copies.
Intel, can you provide an update on the Sakala's current location?
You know,
No response from the Sakala.
That's the dream.
The storm is interfering with our communications.
That would be
Understood.
pretty awesome.
Keep me advised.
Affirmative. Deploy a probe from one of our base runners to help in the search for wreck sites. Probes will allow us to quickly explore new areas and search for hostile forces.
Does it repair? It is a drone! Please don't make it fly that. Probably not. I want to press this button, but it costs me money.
Take any chance.
Awaiting orders.
Cruiser reading.
We all know how stingy I am with my resources.
Carrier copies.
Speaking of stingy with resources, though, let's. I don't care about these buildings, except for repair, because I'm not good enough to micro any of these villages. Nice looking ship, though. Wouldn't it be fucking awesome if one of these ships like came back and then in the future like homeworld things? Okay, so this is what we have to avoid.
Research completed.
Don't run into the sandstorms. Alright, so
Awaiting orders.
we got.
We're cleared to move.
Wait, why are you linked to one? No, I need F.
Armor copies.
2, 1.
Control group 1 designated.
Ready.
Oh, I was about to say, where's all of my shit? That's right there.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, so you guys are
What do
doing
you
your thing. We've got all oh my god, that's actually more than a couple.
Reading. You can destination.
Alright, I will move you over here as well, and then I'll move
Cruiser ready.
here,
Moving out.
and then you guys do
Salvage
your
array ready.
thing. I want
As
6.
efficiently as possible. Keep watch on the hole as it fills.
Rachel here.
Okay, base runner.
Just
You
when
don't
we're
have
getting
any
covered.
gun. You do have guns, but you're also shit. You're not a war boy. You are a deploy turret boy. Scanner. You can deploy scanner. So you're okay. So it's the same vehicle class. Now I understand.
Salvager online.
But can you repair though?
Rachel
You
here.
can't repair.
Runner copies.
Fleet group 2 assigned.
Deploy turrets. Weapon platform. Very expensive. Strong against armored units.
Base runner here. Send orders. Ready for assignment. Roger. Coordinates confirmed. Go for Capisi.
I could move around, or I could stand my fat ass right here and take you guys out for
Just
space.
when we were Fleet group 5 assigned. Runner copies.
Alright, boys, let's
Okay,
go.
time to roll.
Reading you, command.
These boys aren't that speedy, but actually you are even more speedy than.
Reading you.
Kind of means I want to keep you guys at separate
Science officer
speeds.
responding.
Do I want that? Should be fine. Training some failure. How's it going? He died? Of course I didn't die. You know me, I'm an expert at video games. As the upcoming Subnautica streams will prove. It'd be nasty
CU
if it's
site
like
exhausted.
The entire thing? No, you're lying. You're lying to me, game. You're lying to me. That's okay. Because there will maybe be more around. We should create like a fighting force worthy of Mordor. Because we totally can. support cruiser increases the hull durability by 50%. Add an area of effect repair. Yes, please.
CU's exhausted.
PC, go ahead.
Resource units. Construction units.
Go for carrier.
Wreckage site detected. Great work. Establish a scanner and a defensive turret. Our scans indicate there are 2 additional wreck sites.
Awaiting orders. Okay.
Boy, scanner.
Roll. Set up scanner for area sweep. Runner copies.
Send your message. We're cleared to move.
We're cleared to move. Support cruiser now operational.
So that's how you get those. Oh. Okay. Those fucks. If you can do that in the game, I'm gonna
The
be
Galcian are
really
targeting
good.
our scanner network. Scramble defenders. All scanning sites must be secured.
Okay.
Recommend deploying turrets from base runners to do so.
Ready.
Control group 2 designated.
But those cost money.
Ready. Rachel moving out.
Why don't I just bring out my big ass fucking battleship?
PC copies. Location marked.
You can't actually go
Easy
there,
read.
can you? Because you're a fat ass. You need to go all the way around.
New heading. Adjust.
No. Okay, I'll manually move you. Is there? Oh no! I can't get the carrier into a position to do.
We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate.
Runner. We're moving.
Not to worry. Those are good
Reporting.
against armor, but these are not armored. These are actually quite shit.
Support ready. Copy that.
These are actually really
Coordinates
shit.
Strike
These
copies.
you boys up there.
Move order confirmed. Hammer it. Get us over there.
confirmed. Standing by. Science officer en route.
Ready. The sensors post is taking fire. Alert. We're taking hostile fire. Alert. Rachel is in contact. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Moving to guard.
Fret not, friends, we have repair. But not of our support cruisers, who are way back there, actually. Did I not build a 4th? No.
Reporting. Grid updated. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed.
No! Ah, well, I didn't need that.
Go for order. Off ready. Strike craft. Destroyed. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
You guys said I could do this one at the time. I can do this one.
Support cruiser now operational.
Alert. LAV down. Taking up guard on that vehicle. Clear out. Hit it. Reading. Order. Clear out. Hit it. Cruiser ready. Set
Jam
new
that.
heading. Make ready.
The Galcian are attempting to destroy our scanner network. We
I was hoping for something like that.
Aircraft to counter Galcian attacks.
This is Rachel.
Invest in the Capisi's hangar facilities to begin producing strike fighters.
Under fire. Strike craft taking effective fire.
Reading.
Hostile strike
Did
craft.
they say... No, they didn't.
Receiving.
Hostile armor eliminated. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Green light
Fleet group
confirmed.
2 assigned.
Salvager ready.
What are you doing?
Copy. Moving. Ready for command. Ready. Send. New sector designated. Move out. Copy that. Off ready. We're ready when you need us.
Runner.
Salvager copies. Mobilizing. Identified target site on scanner. Conducting sweep. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Not to worry.
Target.
Numerical
Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
Acknowledged.
We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Reporting.
Strike fighter fabrication online. Designated.
Begin constructing strike fighters immediately.
That's a hundo
Light
big
attack
ones.
vehicle is under fire.
Okay, let's go build some of these.
Are used.
Go ahead.
Support ready. Move order confirmed.
Receiving. Fire on the road. Full speed. Strike craft destroyed. Hostile designated.
There is no
Archer
need
underway.
to sacrifice this.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Good.
Reading you. We're moving out. Spool up.
Cruiser reading. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Going mobile.
Standing by.
Make ready. Enemy armor on approach.
Strike fighter.
Armored vehicle is
Dialed
taking
in.
fire. Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight.
There we go.
Strike fighter online.
Tell me I get to.
Additional wreckage
Oh
sites
yes, I
located.
do.
Roger.
Yes,
Good
I
work.
do.
Set up a scanner and secure the site. There is still one more wreck site. Continue your search.
Destroyed.
Scanning teams. Establish defensive turrets on those scanner locations ASAP.
Oh
Hostile
yeah.
strike craft down.
How many missiles do you have?
Strike craft taking effective fire. Move order confirmed. Sensors post is under fire.
None. Fine.
Receiving.
Ready. Reposition.
The railgun is taking effective fire.
Go for support. Full power. Move. Contact. Deploy turret.
Enemy armor disabled. Alert. Support craft has been engaged.
Contact. Get a turret up. Scanner. Now. Get one ready.
Runners.
Where's the other one?
Escort that armored craft. Go. Roger that. Coordinates confirmed. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Attention. Reading.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
We've lost a scanner. Replace it to resume the scan.
Sensor post destroyed. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Reposition. Strike craft destroyed. Copy. Hostile armor incoming. Confirmed.
You can hit my
Hostile
strike
armor
fighters.
eliminated.
No, you can't. Good. Well, you
Hostile light
automatically
attack
go.
vehicle visually authenticated. We got a railgun under fire. PC copy.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Where's your?
Green line confirmed. Engines hot.
New coordinates verified. Hostiles are out there. Set up scanner.
Scanners are scanning. Guns are not gunning. That's okay. They shouldn't be. Will it be enough?
The sensors post
Strike
is
fighter
taking fire.
coordinates dialed.
The turret is under fire. Attack course set.
Woo.
Hostile strike craft down.
That's a lot of damage. It's actually a lot of damage. Jesus.
Alert. The turret post just went down. Enemy contacts on the board.
Alright. Does not have the.
The Galcian have destroyed
Those
a
can't be
scanner.
all 6
Take them
fighters.
back and deploy a new scanner.
That's because
Support
the
crews
rest
are
is
under
chill.
attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
We are surrounded in healing fields, gentlemen. I wish to not lose
Enemy armor disabled.
This is
these
Rachel. Go
units.
PC copy. Tracking armored craft on
All
approach.
durability and weapon damage. That's just one craft. Those turrets are pretty good. Strike fighter, hangar, reduces hangar recharge.
The railgun is
I
taking
like that.
effective
I'll
fire.
get that.
Lay down some counterfire. I've got the target locked. Updating track.
Updating grid location. Give me the hangar upgrade as well.
RU site exhausted. Research completed. Reading.
Rachel is taking fire. Response.
Receiving. Get us moving.
Sensors post is under fire.
Great work. All the wreckage sites have been found. Deploy a scanner, then set up a turret to defend it from Galcian attacks.
Is that car fucking on acid that I'm hearing
Rating.
through the fucking comms right now?
We do not have enough RUs. Approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed.
Because that sounds suspiciously like it.
Get out of here! Move!
What do you mean get out of here?
Reading! Returning fire! Returning fire!
Off ready. En route. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. We've got hostile on sensor. Confirm visual.
Focus
Go
fire.
forward. New heading set.
Runner.
Hostile armor eliminated.
Move out. Ready.
Make ready.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe.
Deploy a scanner there. Move out and be ready. New heading set.
Nice.
We're moving.
Strike craft destroyed.
Reporting. Hostiles are out there. Set up.
How
scanner.
we doing?
Send message. Armor ready. Support ready. Move order confirmed. Set a scanner right there. Deploy a turret on that location.
Oh, turn in that location. Turrets aren't that expensive.
Ready.
They're just slightly expensive.
Go for armor. Go ahead. Send message. We need a turret set in place.
A sensors post is taking fire. Alert! Rachel is under fire. Captain.
Thought I
Strike
had,
fighter approach vector dialed in.
thought I had a sortie up here, but I don't.
Ready to burn.
That's
Full
actually
power.
good.
Move. Railgun operational. Punch it.
Nice interface.
Go ahead.
Fire all
Copy.
the missiles on one target.
Fire at will. Countering.
They already did that, actually.
Ready.
Gentlemen, I do need more than 3 starfighters.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set.
How many do you count per sortie? 3? I don't actually know.
Receiving. Go. Go. Moving to fire.
Oh, really?
Come on. Deploy scanners now. Ready.
Okay, they avoided. But those won't avoid shit.
We've lost the scanner. Replace it immediately.
Shut the fuck up, game. Wait, I had turrets here!
Alert! Rachel is in contact.
Shut the fuck up.
Alert! Rachel is at 75% hull integrity.
Base runner online.
I had
Away.
fucking gun
Enemy
turrets
light attack
positioned
vehicle
around
marked
this.
on approach. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
We're moving. Op ready. On our way.
Light attack vehicle is under fire. Reading. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated.
What does that do?
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe.
Reporting. New coordinates verified.
Strike craft destroyed.
Off ready. Course set. Readjust target.
Sensors post is under fire. Go ahead.
Target set.
Move order confirmed. Rachel is taking fire. Respond.
Reading. Hurry. Get the scanners out.
Hostile craft in AO. Maneuver for visual confirmation.
Send message.
Make ready. Hostile armor eliminated. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Fleet capacity. So that is a thing that exists. How much is the heavy units?
Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
It's not as much, thankfully.
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. One of our turrets is taking fire.
Fleet Group 1 assigned. This is Rachel. Go ahead.
Go for ranged. Ready for command.
Fleet Group 5 assigned. New coordinates verified. Support ready. Rachel moving out.
Capisi copies.
We lack sufficient RUs.
Strike fighter health.
The sensors post is taking fire.
Standing by.
Gentlemen, this is why we have airplanes and guns and turrets.
We got a railgun under fire. Attack course set. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Ready.
Ready. Enemy armor are disabled.
Move to that railgun. Defend that area with the turret.
Reporting. Move out and be ready.
The captain. Hostile designated. Reading. Tracking armored craft on approach. Off ready. Lock on target. Target locked.
Support ready. Science officer en route.
Strike craft destroyed.
Copy that. Coordinates confirmed.
PC copy.
I like that you can basically do your whole army management via just a couple of things.
We do not have enough RUs.
Hostile on sensor.
Ah, fuck it.
Authentication
Let's just
pending.
upgrade everything!
Alert. Fort taking hostile fire.
Receiving.
Ready.
Reposition. Reposition.
No.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Don't worry, it's not light armor, right? It's light armor. It's okay.
Light attack vehicle
That
enhancements
thing
online.
really did a lot of damage. Ooh, nice. Okay, so please tell me you are protected. There's single gun turret.
Runner.
Cruiser ready. Copy. On our way. Armor vehicle taking effective
Move out.
fire.
Engage hostiles.
Reading. Reading. It's a
You need to not be there.
Standing by.
You're also
Team engaging. Get them all. Keep steady.
Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Reading.
Ready. Get out of here. Move.
Armored vehicle lost. Make ready. Enemy armor disabled.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. Reposition.
Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Very nice position there, right behind the
Strike
dune.
craft down.
Standing by. Move order confirmed.
Alright, let's get there as quickly as you can. Where's my stuff?
Attention.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready
Coming
to
in
burn.
protractor.
Hold fast. Go ahead. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. A turret is under
Now
fire.
that is pretty sexy. Airplane is already destroyed down, or the vehicle. Good.
Reporting.
Ready. Send. Target on the board.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green light confirmed. Engines on.
Where am
Strike
I?
craft destroyed. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Nope.
We got a railgun under fire. Reading.
Well, so far so good, I think. Tornadoes only make life harder. Yeah, I suppose. I don't think I have to pay per aircraft, sorry, which is great. Because since they don't seem to be attacked.
Carrier copies. Armor online. We're clear to proceed. Carrier copies.
Rachel here.
I
Runner
will
copy.
happily
Base runner responding.
keep sending out the airplanes instead of my.
Trackers assigned.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe.
Man decisions.
I've commenced the scan.
And that is where that goes into.
Reading.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed
Sensors
in.
post is under fire. Green light. One of our turrets is taking fire. Go for
No, hit that. No, too late.
Hostile strike craft down. The captain. Alert, turret post destroyed.
Ready. We're moving. Copy
Keep
that.
sending out the
Coordinates
airplanes.
confirmed.
Ready, send.
I like that you can play half the game from this screen. It's very useful. Please tell me that that turret actually held. The turrets seem to be fairly worthwhile, actually.
25% complete.
Wait,
Hang
that's
in
a
there.
scanner. They're both scanners? What?
Attention. Make ready.
Boys?
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
Runner. Science officer en route.
Hostile light
Keep a
attack
pocket for
vehicle detected.
those. Get rid of these useless light-ass cruisers, because I don't
Alert.
want them.
Sensor post destroyed. The sensor
This is
post
Rachel,
is
come
taking
ahead.
fire. PC copy. Hostile armor eliminated.
Very nice. Only thing missing is a cinematic camera. And then it's like perfect. This game so far seems to play very well.
A turret is under fire.
I quite like the gameplay. It's fast-paced, but
Unknown inbound. Designating hostile.
Support ready.
still kind of...
Alert. A turret post just went
Please.
down. Make ready.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
We've got hostile on sensor. Confirm
Ready.
visual.
Yeah.
Move out.
Okay, but I'll keep you guys here. This is where
The data
one
we've
might
already
split up
collected
one's
is
forces.
amazing. Verified.
I'm not gonna go. I'll go with
Move
the
out and be ready.
airplanes. Will have to cover the other thing. All right, railguns.
Destroyed. Enemy production cruiser has appeared in the AO. Runner, go ahead. Reading. Green line confirmed. Hostile armor incoming. Go ahead.
Standing by.
Reading.
We lack sufficient RU.
A railgun is taking effective fire. Go for orders.
New air.
I did not
Move order confirmed.
expect them to
On
get
our
it so
way.
quickly.
Alert. Railgun lost. Ready. Punch it.
Scan at
So those are the
80%.
ones that cost.
Just a little longer. Missions carried out.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Strike craft taking effective fire. Attention. Alert. Support craft has been engaged. The sensors post is under fire. Support.
Another scanner has just gone down. Deploy more turrets to defend them.
Green line confirmed. Alert. Sensor post
You
Go
gotta
lost.
shut
ahead.
your mouth.
Copy. On our way.
Hostile railgun port opened up.
Runner.
Ready. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Reporting.
I did tell you to move with him, and then shift clicked to remove you from the group that had
Green
those
line confirmed.
orders.
Course set.
Ooh, wow, that was neat.
Good copy. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Lock and fire.
That's your fucking...
That's it. Scan complete. We've got it.
God!
Fire on that railgun! Now! Sightline clear. Returning fire. Grid updated. Enemy armor disabled.
New heading set.
Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing
Move
designated.
out and be ready.
This is the captain.
We do not have enough RU. Ready. Rachel,
Combat
moving out.
relay. Hostile production cruiser eliminated. Order. Sensors post is taking fire. Light attack vehicle is under fire.
Rudder copies. New
Alert.
coordinates verified.
Sensor post destroyed. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Alert. LAV down. Enemy railgun firing on friendlies.
LAV down? What do you mean LAV down? Oh, other LAV. Those things. Gotcha.
Alert, alert.
Ready.
Man taking fire.
There.
This is
Green line
becoming
confirmed.
more annoying.
Armor, go ahead. Hostile armor eliminated. Alert, sensor post lost.
Reporting.
Hostile strike
We're
craft
moving.
down. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate.
Sent message. Target set. Scanner out. Ready. Deploy a turret on that location.
Cruiser ready. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed.
Coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. Copy that. Coordinates confirmed.
Salvager has been engaged.
What?
Op ready. En route. New target. Alert. Salvager destroyed. Proximity warning in effect. Hostile designated. Move out. Ready for orders. Reposition. Strike craft destroyed.
Can we wrap this mission, please?
Reporting. Move out. Hostiles are out there. Set up a scanner.
You guys are actually like setting shit up this time, right? Just asking.
Defend that area with a turret.
Reading. Get us moving. New sector designated. Move out. On the move. UPC copy.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Ready. Send. Go ahead. Copy. Green alert. Carrier in taking fire. Lock on target. Level 1. Hostile strike craft down. Enemy armor disabled.
Support ready. Set new heading.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. Move order confirmed.
Hostile railguns
there.
opened up. This is the captain.
Strike. This scan is unusual. I've never seen anything like it. I need to start breaking down the data immediately.
Reposition.
Understood. Great job out there.
Check 360.
Thanks.
We've successfully
Come on, guys.
Kharak, but it may only be
We can do smart targeting.
with the Gaussian carriers vector onto our position.
Reading you, Command.
So you got it now?
Just when we were getting comfortable. Intel, I fed the scan data into the computers and added my spectrum and IR readings. I'm heading back to the Kafisi now.
Copy that.
Wish I could bring
We're all
that
eager to
fucking
hear
shit
the
out
results
there
of
into
your
the
analysis.
lists.
I bet. You're gonna like this.
Personal log, Captain Roman Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi.
Everyone's of the Sajet family.
Sandstorms are taking a toll on the old girl, but she's a hell of a ship. We're managing well, considering the haste with which we launched. Our lead science
You're also
officer
burning
Rachel
through water
is
quite
analyzing
quickly.
the artifact we found. She's eager to take risks, which I wouldn't have wagered on after our first meeting. She's also driven as hell. She's giving the intelligence officer fits. My respect for her grows daily. As for the Gaussian, their hover technology makes them faster and more maneuverable than our units. They're better equipped for desert conditions too, which is no
Well,
surprise.
at least it's not Korthanasi being the voice.
Their hit-and-run tactics,
thought
which I've seen before, always leads to something much larger and more dangerous. It's only a matter of time before we are truly tested.
Ambient VO adds a lot of atmosphere and quiet moments. Yes, and I like that. Drones are useful for scouting, but I go easy on them till a couple missions. Alright, see you later. Worth it if you're already capped. I see. I'm Mr. Gilroy. I have this game, that I do. Since when? I've been having it. I have had it for a while. I've never played it though. Until now, and I must say, so far it's holding up beautifully. Very different game than Empire at War. Much better on the ground section. That's for sure. Also looks very pretty. Very atmospheric. I like the immersion. Someone that likes the immersion. Yeah, it's very good so far.
For the first time in as long as any of us can remember,
I guess.
we are finally able to shed some light on the history of our planet, and conceivably, our origins as a people. What we have found here is nothing short of
I
miraculous.
also fucking love voice acting.
An ancient starship, lost to the desert for 1,000 years. The structural damage it sustained, the compression patterns, the debris footprint, all of it is consistent with atmospheric penetration followed by ground impact.
Well, at least they were still flying
Why did
half a
it
ship
crash
when they
here?
crashed.
What happened? Many questions remain unanswered.
That they do indeed.
We know that the satellite data we collected identified hundreds of similar sites scattered throughout the Great Banded Desert. Each one of these could be a wreck just like the Clash.
Sir, it's telling me that there's like a whole
It's safe
Starfleet
to
down
assume
here.
the Galcian have
All
been
crashed.
exploiting these resources for years. Now it's our turn. Composed of exotic materials and compounds not native to our planet, each represents a potential treasure trove of untapped resources and alien technology we can leverage in our fight against the Galcian, and which may well hold the key to our survival on Kharak.
All crews, prepare to shipbreak.
That means that your opponent has been having access to alien technology for years. Which means you're gonna get absolutely shatterfucked on the technological front.
The Clash with energy readings far exceeding normal parameters.
That looks so
I'll begin
sexy.
salvaging there first.
That looks so fabulous.
Once I've confirmed my shipbreaking plan works, we'll move out into the valley below and expand operations.
Copy that, Rachel. Deploying security teams to defend the inner perimeter.
It may just be like a desert, but they've got a very good looking desert.
Copy that, Rachel. Proceed with shipbreaking operations.
To deploy
We will need to
demolition.
use several demolition charges.
Cruiser ready.
Gentlemen, I need everything returning to base. Secure crash sites, turrets and mines. On the Khaleesi wreck, Kalash wreck. Everybody,
Reading you.
I can't issue orders while
We're
paused.
moving down right.
I'll
Yes,
need
I
to
can.
place the
They just
charges
don't
on the
finish
wreck
stuff.
and detonate them once I'm clear of the blast zone.
Okay. Wreckage and unusual power signature correspondent by detonation charges.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, where do I put it?
Understood.
Brenner copies. Brenner copies. Brenner copies.
I can't left click on the thing. So I'm afraid this will have to.
Awaiting orders. Okay, time to roll.
Secure the site with turrets and mines. I don't have any mines.
System is ready.
I also don't have any more of these. Where's my
Go
carrier?
ahead. Position mark. Take us out.
Rachel here?
Manually activate demolition charge. How do I
Science officer
activate?
responding.
Alright, what? X? No, it doesn't tell me how to. Wedge-shaped demo. Okay. Source detonation of command used to collection. Okay, if only you told me
What do you need?
how to actually do
Send
something.
orders. Secure PDF.
Do you need like a scanner and then boom? Do you press the main vehicle and then go boom? I'm not seeing a whole lot of boom.
Carrier here. Carrier moving.
Let's also get all that repair.
Reading you, command.
There's no more resources for us here.
Go for Capizzi.
We also lost a couple of units, apparently.
lack
I can
sufficient
no longer build
RUs.
any more
Carrier copies.
fighters.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe.
Send your message. Just when we were getting comfortable.
Acknowledged. We're cleared to move. Just when we were getting comfortable. enabled.
All right. Pull back to a safe distance and initiate detonation.
Spool up.
Get her moving.
The charges can be detonated individually or as a group.
So you can, in fact, increase their durability. Good, good, good.
Steady pace.
Steady pace indeed. Give me a couple more railguns.
We have insufficient CUs.
Sadly, only one railgun is made.
Armor confirms. Salvage are ready.
Alright, that's what happened. I lost the light vehicles. I have to say, I'm not going to miss them. Alright, let's before we do that, make sure we are ready to go.
Ready.
Railgun operational. Fleet Group 1 assigned.
All systems green.
Fleet Group 5 assigned. We're moving out. Spool up.
Alright, let's do it. Let's try this. You just blew up the alien ship. Rip technology. I assume this game doesn't have to doesn't have a consortium. No.
We need to collect that artifact and return it back to the Capisi to research it.
Salvage array ready. We
I
got
also
an
lost a
assignment.
bunch of these.
CUs identified. Proceed to site.
Give my scavengers.
Capisi region. Location marked.
There's the resources.
Go for Capisi. Bring us to a stop. Carrier copies. Systems ready.
Salvager online. Fleet Group 3 assigned.
Active.
Awaiting orders. We're cleared to move.
Let's do this efficiently as possible. Keep watching the rooms and fills.
Reading you, Command. Salvager online. Board's green. Reposition.
Acknowledged. Moving. Eyes open out there.
Capisi reading.
Runner copies.
Salvage
Control Group 3 designated.
Units identified.
Ready for assignment. Moving out.
CU
Don't
field
really need the
depleted.
rest of these,
Just
eh?
when we were getting comfortable.
Okay, you guys go there, you guys go there.
Go for
Give me-
carrier.
Don't give me that. I don't care about that.
Cruiser ready.
Though I say that, I haven't actually tried the mines yet. How expensive are they?
Runner copies.
They cost me
Field expended.
50 construction. For 11 times that, I can build a railgun. How much boom damage do they do? Massive area damage. Turrets. Turrets are not as efficient.
We're cleared to move.
But they do an ungodly amount of damage, so maybe
Reading you,
having a
Command.
couple of like cheeky little,
Board's green. Reposition.
cheeky little turrets in like that location, covering that.
Base runner here. Defend that area with the turret. Deploy a turret on that location.
You guys are doing your thing.
Capisi.
CU site exhausted.
Carrier
Give
here.
me some railguns. If I have the line of sight
CU's
firing,
exhausted.
which in this open field I do,
CU deposit depleted.
they are quite useful.
Base runner online. Time's a wasting. Base runner
Guys are good
responding.
To go. Guys are good to go. Check post, doing the thing. 300
Railgun
damage is
online.
quite good.
Secure vehicle for move. Railgun copies.
It's more than a railgun. Funnily enough.
Ranged online.
Range, they don't say your range unless it is some sort of. There is this A thing I can press. I still don't know what the fuck that does.
Railgun operational. Acknowledged.
I wish I did.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained. CU field depleted.
Do we now? Build me one more aircraft.
Alright, we're on top of it.
I cannot not build a couple of these because they're pretty
An
decent.
RU site has been depleted. Strike fighter ready for service.
Nothing in the area. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 access points. 2 of which are roughly guarded by that. We got
Base
all of
runner online.
this. We don't
Time's a
need to
wasting.
use some more of you actually.
Systems online.
Carrier here.
So we're done.
Armored assault operational.
Where's my...
Reading you, Command.
Where's that
Received
science
new
lady at?
coordinates. Ready for assignment. Reading you, Command. Copy. We're on the way.
That's not...
Armored assault online. Spotted. Get on it. Renner copies. Renner
You are
copies.
who I am looking for.
PC reading.
You guys can kind of stay back there as to not die. Do want to be careful with these, of course.
Armor copies.
Control Group 1 designated. Control Group 5 designated.
Who are you?
Acknowledged. All systems green.
Rachel here. Fleet Group 5 assigned.
Armor online. We're clear to proceed.
Acknowledged.
Alright, I think I'm going to take a quick toilet break, and then when I get back,
Go for Capizzi.
I will pause, obviously. Where is my... That is pretty neat, though. This is that. When I get back, we'll continue this game, because I like this game. Support cruiser anti-air. Enables AA capabilities. Don't seem to have many AA capabilities right now. Unless those things are going to fire up, in which case those are probably not as useful as those, because they're a lot bigger. We'll see about that. For now, I will be right back, guys, with some more Deserts of Kharak, because it's a pretty good game. Really enjoying it so far. I hope you guys are too. Alkba Dutch, the alien tech the enemy has been exploiting for all these years, were different forms of cup holders. Ah. See, that's what happens when you let the AI auto-research your tech tree. You go into those cup holders instead of the almighty laser weaponry. This is why we'll beat the enemy. Yeah, just. Cell phone allows me to check shit while on the toilet. It's the ultimate stream monitoring tool. When Jan, Kai, and Adrian are over here, it's very useful for checking out what they're doing on the live stream while I'm playing. Ever since I got that phone, keep
Ready for assignment.
close. So really, I just stand on this slight inkling of a hill with the rail guns, and I have every single side covered. That's what I'm getting out of all this.
Rachel here. Okay.
Keep the repair boys close, and nothing will reach the top of the plateau.
Go for carrier.
Well, I could keep the carrier.
Let's go. Clear out. Carrier copies.
Slightly like. Actually, it doesn't matter. If the carrier's under attack, that means that the damage is not being poured into my rail guns. I like that.
Send orders.
Fleet Group
These
3
scavengers
assigned.
Can I like load these up? Return to the command carrier to be decommissioned. No thanks. Secure the site with turrets.
Awaiting orders.
I do
We're
think
moving
I'll
out.
be fine.
Spool up. Collect the artifact.
Cruiser ready. Reading you, Command.
I plop down like some turrets over it. Now that's like right in range of the red. No, it's not. In fact, that little shitty hill is going to block half my shots.
What do you need?
Rachel here.
Ready. Copy. Displacing now. Systems online.
Ranged online. Let's roll out.
I don't know what their actual range is. I do know that should anything pop up, we have line of sight to blow everything's head off. Point is, I don't know if we have the range
Runner copies.
to do that.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Carrier copies.
Plop down some more turrets? Yeah, that'll be fine.
Awaiting orders. Science officer responding. Awaiting orders.
Actually, how about we just bring that straight to the carrier? Let's forget about the sport cruisers.
Carrier here.
Cruiser reading.
The artifact we recovered has been installed successfully. The Capisi is already registering a massive increase in available power.
PC, go ahead.
Is that so?
Searching. Nice find, Rachel.
Line. Attention fleet. The artifact manifest is now available to review the latest science analysis and data.
Ooh.
We must push out into the valley and salvage the remaining wreck sites before we run out of time. Be advised.
Understood.
Systems online.
I feel like 3 missiles per round is.
Be aware. Scattered Galcian contacts detected near wreck locations in the valley.
Yeah, but we don't have to
Salvage
guard
teams
those.
are well defended.
Oh, you have to be shitting me.
Understood.
You
Form
motherfucker.
up and await orders.
I see. Also, very quickly.
I've updated the salvagers with the demolition charge
What's this?
schematic. They'll require CUs to produce new charges.
Yeah.
Understood.
I see. Very well. Alright, well, turns out we totally have to go there, so let's send out some
Hacking
fighters
Galcian
first.
units is now available. By accessing
Hacking?
their shared network, I can commandeer their vehicles.
If you can get them
Can you
aboard the
tell me about
Capisi, our engineers can reconfigure their control systems. Once that's done, we can allocate them to our fleet.
Sounds like a plan. Reposition.
Attempt to commandeer one of their units to confirm the system is operational.
Awaiting orders.
Check green. Thank you, sir. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Can be upgraded to
Easy gun.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's
Readjust target. Go ahead. Move order confirmed. Strike craft destroyed.
okay.
Enemy railgun eliminated.
Science officer responding.
These are all grouped into the group
Reading you.
5.
PC, go ahead.
They should be. Okay, moving forward.
Acknowledged.
I need to match the speed of the railguns to the speed of the
Railgun reading you. Op ready. Copy.
defense bullets.
Stopping.
And yes, I realize I could have hacked one of those. The only issue with that seems to be that
Stopping. Stand by. Standing by.
let's get my elbows up there. The only issue with that seems to be that if we hack too many of their units, despite it might be, you know, permanent control, it does cost us these very, very, very nice resource units. Those are expensive.
Ready. Set. Reading. The captain.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. Make ready. New
Move
turret is
that
under
closer
fire.
to the battlefield so that we,
Amazing. This technology survived all these years exposed to the open desert.
so that
I
the
wish I had a fully equipped lab to study this material in more detail.
Hostile strike craft down. Enemy armor on approach. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines on.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. Runner copies. Reporting. Move order confirmed. Runner copies. Runner copies. Copy that. Coordinates confirmed.
Hostile range craft destroyed. Hostile railguns.
investing in a decent air force is truly
Intel, we found an
incredibly
artifact at this
useful.
location. Looks promising.
Unidentified contact.
Great work. Continue salvaging.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh,
Expecting Gaussian reinforcements. Base runners en route.
Ready. Artifact spot. Gaussian air units are probing our position.
no,
Anti-air turrets now available for construction.
don't want anti-air units.
Anti-air
I
turret
want my strike
templates
fighters.
loaded into the base runners. The main assault force will arrive soon.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set. Reading.
This is where we have turrets for, gentlemen.
One of our turrets is taking fire.
They look really future. They also kind of look novel.
Hostile armor eliminated. Alert. A turret post just went down.
Really?
Armored vehicle is taking fire.
I thought these things would easily be able to.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Reading.
Strike craft destroyed. We read you. CUs identified.
Salvage teams. Sensor activity is increasing. Expect the main Gaussian force to arrive soon.
Salvage array ready. We're going as fast as we can here.
Understood. Keep your eyes open and be ready to pull back to the Capisi.
Pull back, he says.
Go for carrier.
Watch me.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual?
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Fleet Command.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Op ready.
We'll deal with the tanks or
This is
something.
Rachel. Go ahead.
Hostile range
Let's get the clutter of those
Attention. Hostile strike craft down.
smaller craft out of the way though.
We're in the pipe. Make ready.
Those ones we can deal with. Where are my railguns?
Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Hostile railguns opened up.
Good. One would almost say being on the hill is even more advantageous.
Command. Set new bedding. Oh, stand by. Lock it
So
down.
can you? Except that if I start all the way over there, I don't know if I can still hit shit down here. Maybe. I don't know.
CU deposit depleted.
I see. Good luck, Druin. Thank you. Hi, Raven. Raven in heaven.
CU site
Shit.
exhausted. Reporting
See, this is
CU
where I'm
site
like,
exhausted.
okay, so do I actually have any bonus out of that, or what?
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Ready. Send.
Strike fighter approach vector.
Enemy railgun eliminated. Attack course set.
Support ready.
Apparently the railguns can fire.
Science officer en route.
I'd still rather have all the units like in the
Go ahead. Get this cruiser
in the
moving.
location they're needed, though.
This is the captain. Strike craft destroyed. Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
Whoa! What's that cruiser doing? Cruiser's doing a backflip.
Alert.
Increases hull durability by 25%.
Enemy fighters have
Happily.
engaged.
With how
Railgun enhancements on
healing based we are currently,
PC reading.
RU deposit
Carrier.
depleted.
I dare you to attack this carrier right now.
CU field expanded.
Carrier copies.
Runner copies.
Alright,
Force
let's start
3,
moving
reposition.
to the secondary location.
Armored assault modifications carried out.
Go for carrier.
This won't take long anymore. Base runner, my damage.
RU site exhausted.
Oh shit, I have access to
Proximity
more
warning in effect.
stuff
Hostile
actually.
designated.
We do not have enough RUs. CU site exhausted.
Alright, let's go and
Secure us for move.
Strike fighter online. Strike fighter ready for service.
Reading you.
I'm immediately going in strike
Research
fighters.
completed.
I realize you guys are probably like, is that a good
Retail here.
idea? I think that's a great
Okay,
idea.
time to roll. Reading you. Reading you.
PC reading.
One of our salvage teams is approaching a wreck in the valley. Updates to follow.
Carrier here.
Strike fighter coordinates
Carrying
dialed
out
in.
orders.
Enemy airstrike inbound. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. We've got hostile on sensors.
Runner.
Confirm visual. The sensors post is taking fire.
A sensor post? Okay, well you can have that.
On our way. Ready. Send. Go ahead. New target. Op ready. Take him out.
Don't have a lot of HP, but so far they seem to live. The scanner can
Hostile range craft destroyed.
you are doing your thing, right?
Runner copies.
Alert.
Copy.
Sensor post.
Intel, we found an artifact at this location. Looks promising.
Cruiser ready.
Great work. Continue salvaging.
We're moving out. That didn't take long. Galcian forces are responding to our salvage operations.
Galcian strike group confirmed on sensors. Redirect defensive forces to our salvage crew's position.
I hope those get attack air units. Fast-moving aerial strike craft, strong against ranged targets.
Construction resources exhausted.
Alert. Hostile strike fighter in
Introduction
circulation.
contactive.
Alert. Carrier taking fire. Enemy fighters have engaged. Hostile
It's too
interceptor down.
late! Oh, that's just a piece of debris. I was like, wait, is that a, like, cockpit ejection? That's, like, flying back to base on its own? No, that's just a very high momentum
Systems ready.
piece of shit. That's flying across the sky. Like a bird
Cruiser reading.
in the wind.
Roger. Coordinates confirmed.
Rachel here. We're cleared to move. Confirmed. Move to support cruiser.
Do I have to drop off these artifacts?
That support cruiser was assigned transport.
I
Move.
think I did it
Just when we
automatically.
were getting...
Be advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources.
Okay.
Carrier
Friend
copy.
not friends?
CU deposit depleted.
I think I'm gonna keep a couple of slots clear.
Strike fighter online.
Strike fighter ready.
Carrier here.
Sport cruiser anti-air capable. Now that seems like it will be useful for us.
CU's exhausted.
Carrier can solo most missions on Classic. Maybe. I have found the carrier to be a very useful tool. The problem is I can't do anything with it right now, since it's
CU
stuck
field
here.
depleted.
Carrier copies.
I will stay here until
Something on the
all these
horizon.
resources
Waiting for
are...
eyes on to authenticate. Attention. Reading. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
You guys can attack areas. Guys.
This is the captain.
Guys.
Strike fighter approaching.
Hostile designated.
Eyes in.
Mark Baron. Green line confirmed. Engines hot. Enemy airstrike inbound.
CU deposit depleted.
Guys, we have anti-air on these things. At least supposedly.
We got a railgun under fire. Focus fire on that range. Hostile strike craft down. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Go ahead. Course set. Tracking armored craft on approach.
Go ahead, command. Wow, 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 that's a lot of shit actually.
Ready. Set. Off ready. En route. Copy. On our way. UPC copy. Make
Can I select all of these? No. Okay, fine. Everybody return to base.
Acknowledged. We're moving out. Spool up.
Alright, so there's a very large force over there, which means we are going to go
Science officer
through
responding.
here and then through there. Protected by our beautiful, beautiful carrier and its...
Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Hostile light
Here
attack
goes our
vehicle visually
service.
authenticated. UPC copies.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed
Right,
in.
what are you guys doing?
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
Guys? Guys? Guys, what are you doing?
We're moving.
Guys, this is no joke.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. We're moving.
Runner, go ahead. New coordinates verified.
Reading. Receiving.
Passive. Armor's factory.
Armored vehicle
Nice.
is taking
So
fire.
it's a passive.
Get moving. Roger that. Coordinates confirmed. Strike craft destroyed.
Strike fighter approach
The
vector
railgun
dialed
is
in.
taking effective fire. Green alert. We're taking hostile fire.
You better get out of there.
Reporting. Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Runner. Rachel moving out.
Go for support. Full power. Move.
Manually path here.
Reporting.
In contact. Go, go. Enemy railgun eliminated.
Standing by. Move out and be ready.
Support cruiser under attack.
Hey.
Immediate fire support on that
Ready.
position.
Rachel moving out.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Alert. Green. Hostile strike fighter in circulation. Copy. Green line verified.
Can you catch him?
Move order confirmed. New heading set. Enemy contacts on the board. Lock on target.
Please tell me you can. Come on, guys, IRL, we have missiles that can hit shit from like 10 kilometers away. Plus.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Hostile armor.
Yeah, where do they
counter.
come from?
Ready. Green line confirmed. Copy. On our way. Coordinates confirmed.
Reading you, command. We're cleared to move. Green line confirmed.
Ready. Send. Salvager copies. Mobilizing.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. Science officer en route. Copy. On our way. Move out.
This is the captain. PC moving out. New heading set. Op ready. Enemy armor disabled. Go ahead.
So then you send in these strike forces then. That's it.
Alert. Carrier in contact.
That totally
Enemy
does look
fighters
like
have engaged.
Brotherhood of nothing.
Hostile interceptor destroyed. We're ready for orders.
Yeah, I don't think they have the offensive capabilities required to kill this. And I'm very okay with that. I had hoped these would be sufficient anti-air, actually. Assuming they are, in fact, anti-air. Given the fact that they have giant cannons. Earn experience by destroying enemy units. Next one. Commander, vehicle hull.
Red alert. Command.
Vehicle hull, vehicle hull, vehicle hull. I always appreciate more of that.
Hostile craft in AO. Maneuver for visual confirmation.
Coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe.
Set me up a field of defense. Please tell me you can actually kill
Turret is
that.
under fire. Alert. Turret post destroyed.
Carrier repair systems are unavailable.
Hostile railguns have opened up. Alert. Carrier hull at 75% integrity. Alert. Carrier is taking fire. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Ready. Op ready. Course set. Enemy airstrike inbound.
The only thing I don't like is the fact that I cannot see how many weapons these things have left.
Hostile range craft destroyed. All hands.
It's about the only thing.
Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid...
Salvage team is approaching another wreck site. Keep your eyes open for Gaussian strike teams.
Be advised. Carrier repair systems online.
Rachel here. Board's green. Reposition. Reading you. Awaiting orders.
Carrier here. Go for carrier.
Alright, starfighters getting surface. I keep calling them starfighters, that will probably keep happening.
Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe.
No, little bug with the launch animation.
Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. We got a railgun under fire. Green line verified. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Ah, well. They'll do
Enemy
that.
railgun
Alright.
eliminated. Ready.
Get me out of this
Copy that. Coordinates confirmed.
area.
Standing by. Move order confirmed.
Can I actually just do this without... Oh, that was
We're moving.
doubtful.
Be advised. All wreck sections at this site have been processed successfully.
Pass to mark CUs. Go for armor.
Runner. New coordinates verified. Ready.
Where is that artifact?
We're being hailed by the Gaussian carrier. Stand by
what
to
area?
receive.
Attention. Listen.
Oh.
Suggest carrier to PC. There can be no hiding from the Gaussian in the Great Desert. We are the desert. As before, you have violated this holy site. Only now you have chosen to destroy it, pillaging its sacred artifacts to serve your profane ambitions. You may go no further. Prepare to face the wrath of Seljuk and beg his divine forgiveness.
You'll have to beat... my line of aircraft fire first, though. Good luck to them. God. Spring that on.
Reading. Hostile light.
The Galcian commander Khagan has cornered us.
Railgun firing.
We are heavily outnumbered. They will mount their assault from all sides. We must stand our ground.
Armor incoming.
All personnel, man your battle stations.
I actually have a lot of.
New heading set.
Is that flat open terrain? Yes, it is. You guys are going to be able to do this, right?
PC moving up.
Picking up sensor contacts all around us.
I mean, I don't need to engage. I mean, I can pick up some of their more nonsensical attacks, like these small.
Galcian units approaching. This is
Those large units, though.
All available forces are to protect salvage crews and the Capisi. All other concerns are secondary.
I am well aware. Thank you.
Coordinates dialed in.
Hostile armor eliminated. Ready to burn.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained.
Alert. Rachel is in contact. Copy. Coordinates set.
Ready. Punch it.
This is a great open flat
Galcian
plane.
has deployed a new variant, their armored combat unit. It appears to have replaced its standard armament with a missile battery. This will allow it to function as both ground fire support and mobile AA.
Currently active. Be advised. Carrier repair systems online. Armor systems active. Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. Copy that. Coordinates confirmed.
Intercepting.
Reporting.
Oh, that'll be easy to hit. You know what? Fuck it.
Await orders.
Let's just use these.
Strike crash.
I had hoped they would just hit it from more range. Actually, kind of like that.
Support ready.
Enemy railgun eliminated. Green line confirmed. We read you. Combat relay. Hostile production cruiser eliminated. Green line confirmed. Engines hot.
Standing by. New heading
Alert.
set.
Alert.
Oh, you left it open.
Move order confirmed.
Oh, that case.
Go for ranged. Coordinates confirmed.
Yeah, but I can use these to snipe from long range, though.
Engage on lock. Ready. Set.
Why would I do that?
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set. This is the captain. Attention. Hostile armor eliminated. Sensors post is under fire. Hostile railguns have opened up. Crew ready.
That is no problem.
Hostile strike craft
Strike
down.
fighter coordinates dialed in.
We are being overrun.
Alert. Sensor post lost.
Reporting.
All hands.
Who needs all that? This is the perfect position. I can literally keep doing this
Hostile
all
range craft
day.
destroyed.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Don't you dare like
Sadim
run.
reinforcements
Because I
have
can totally
arrived.
kill those.
I say again, Sadim reinforcements have arrived. All units, hold fast and maintain position.
In that case, it must be a total fucking victory. If I get bombers, oh man, I'm gonna blast that carrier to dust. And I didn't even need the bomber to do it. Ooh. Please don't.
This is Captain Mashad of the Sidim carrier Sakala. Sakala, be advised. The enemy carrier Ashoka and her fleet have us surrounded. Understood. We warned you and our coalition partners for years of the Galcian threat. We called for a total cleansing of the desert wastelands, but now this appears beyond our reach. I suggest we finish off these Critidim while we have the advantage. Agreed.
The Galcian carrier has an escort of multiple cruisers. Recommend immediate advance on the Galcian position.
I could have mounted that advance on my own.
Again, request targeting the siege cruiser positions. Copy, Sakala. All units, move on those siege cruisers now. Strike systems online, ready to burn.
Standing by. Copy. Target set.
You have bombers, do you not? Can I build some of those? No.
Runner.
You guys really want to go first?
Op ready. Engage. Enemy armor on approach. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Interceptor taking hostile fire. Op ready. Lock and fire. Alert. Strike fighter
is a lot of damage. Since when do these units have anti-air capabilities? Missile shit. Could have told me about that. I lost a lot of shit. Feel that?
We lack sufficient RU. Strike fighter ready for service.
Alert. Support trap has been engaged. Reporting.
Why are you guys not doing shit? I was under the impression this was to be a joint assault. Fine, then I'll fucking go back. Suddenly they decided to send in real units. I was under the impression this was to be a joint assault, but apparently it was me sending forward my shit. You better stay here, where I can bomb the fuck out of you. You don't need to pursue, just send in the fighters. I've got some left. A lot of them died. Are you fucking kidding me, game?
Personal log, Operations Officer Clea Soban, Expedition Carrier Capisi. How many days have we been out here? Feels like weeks already. We've re-established communication.
Well, rip our
with the
joint
North.
assault, rip my starfighters, and apparently rip the chance to kill that carrier, despite the
Pockets of
fact it was
resistance
clearly
have
right
sprung
there
up
and
and are
open to
holding
attack.
Gaussian forces at bay. But for how long? Here, crew morale remains high despite the constant engagement with Gaussian forces. I can't say enough about the men and women who've signed on, risking their lives for this expedition.
Now they're going to give their life.
Our goal feels almost impossible at times, but there is hope and a will to succeed against all odds. For now, that will have to do.
Bold words for someone in strike aircraft range. Pretty much. Game cares not for your notions of fair. I don't need it to be fair, but I did expect those fucking allied units to actually move forward. They didn't. Causing the lives of all these brave men to be lost on the field of battle. Baladin Dune Sea. Gaussian territories. Lots of Vexor we're going, though.
The Ashoka is damaged and on the run. Yet despite the artifacts we've recovered and the upgrades we've made to the Capisi, we are still no match for her speed. Having relocated to a wide debris field deep within the Baladin Dune Sea, the Ashoka appears to be conducting much-needed resource operations. The Sakala will maneuver to the north and draw the Ashoka away. The Capisi will then strike directly at the enemy resourcing operations. Once we have wiped out their ground forces, we'll move to eliminate the Ashoka, clearing a path to the site of the primary anomaly.
Sounds like a plan. Do I now get my bombers?
The Sadim have transferred us 2 bombers to assist in the operation.
2 will do.
All units, prepare for battle.
If I can build more, though.